Hey everybody, it's what is it? It's Thursday, July 25th, and here we are. We're hanging loose, and there's no Audrey tonight, so I'm trying to figure out some stuff. Oh, I think I might have figured it out. There we go. That's what I want to do. All right, cool. That looks much better. And yeah, here we are. Rock and roll hurricane. Turn that off. And yeah, so we're a little behind on stuff tonight. So it'll just be a few more moments before we get started. Let me open the chat here and see if anybody said hello. Nobody said hello yet, so that's good. Maybe you can't hear me, but maybe that's a good thing. Oh, there you go. Richard said hello. Thank you, Richard. So we are live, like that one young lady from Inglourious Bastards. Oh, I'm alive! She said it a little more dramatically, though, of course, than my choice. Oh, and let me actually do something here really quick before I move over and finish some stuff up here. So I'm vamping, as they say in the industry, I guess. Let me see. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Your favorite chair. And post. All right, cool. All right, so Audrey is in Dallas, Texas tonight, seeing Morgan Wallen at the normal dome there. I'm not sure if he's playing the Ranger Stadium or the Cowboy Stadium, but she's there hanging out and watching the show live and in person. Jen is to my right tonight, and she'll be hanging out with us in the store. Very nice. And to my left is Amanda. So there you go. That's kind of the team tonight. So I am going to, I think I got everything set up over there, Jenny. So we should be good to go. And yeah. And yeah. So how's everybody?
What am I doing?
We're just finishing up some stuff. Jeff was hanging out with us tonight and in the store, and we were talking, and talking's always fun. It's always the best. But then you realize, oh crap, I need to actually get some last minute stuff done, and so we're working on that. I should say, I can tell you on the banger board back there in the background, you see Ozzy's "No Rest for the Wicked." That is an '88 OG press. That came out in '88. I guess it did. Wow. And that is 139. That is Dangerous Toys in 1989 OG press. 169, little Texas dirty metal. And then a little more Ozzy with Tribute, the 1987 OG pressing from Ozzy with the Randy Rhoads tribute. So there you go. You get, if we only had a Jakey Lee record, it'd be the trifecta there between Zakk Wylde, Jakey Lee, and Randy Rhoads. So not too shabby. I'm going to say hello to everybody in just two shakes of a lamb's tail. Jen is just finishing up some stuff for us, and I appreciate it. We're probably not going to use. We just priced a crate of just really, really great classic rock. We're probably not going to use all of it tonight, but we're going to use a lot of it, and that's the fun part. We got some killer stuff as well in the So Choice crate. Actually, a bunch of that stuff will probably go in the So Choice crate. And then we got the restock of some new vinyl in, and some of it is killer. None of it is filler. Well, at least I hope none of it is filler. You never know. So what are you going to do? All right. So what else is going on? How you doing today, Amanda?
Doing good.
Amanda's doing well. Have you ever been to obviously Audrey loves herself some classic rock. She loves herself some Taylor Swift. I think probably your three favorite artists are probably Queen, Taylor Swift, and maybe Fleetwood Mac. But have you ever been to a country show?
I have not. I'm not the biggest country lover.
Amanda's not a big country fan. So Jen and I have been to a country show once.
I have. Rascal Flatts.
Oh, Amanda has been to Rascal Flatts.
I love that.
Jen and I saw George Strait, Brad Paisley, and Leanne Womack in Tempe at the stadium there back in, what was that, 2001? Or 2001 when George played the Sun Devil Stadium, and Jen had a photo pass. I was working in the quote-unquote industry, and I got Jen a photo pass, so she's got killer photos of George winking at her and Brad Paisley, and then also Leanne Womack, not to be confused with Leanne Rhymes. So there you go. I am about to appear here. I am here, despite the rumors that I am not. All right, cool. So we got a little more maintenance to do here before we get started. I'm going to give these 2 records to you, Amanda. Could you go put those out? And then I will grab all of these and move these into, there you go. Thank you, Jenny, for getting all those priced for us.
You need some help there?
Nah, I think I got it. Let's see here. I'm just checking, grabbing some stuff there. All right, here we go. So I'm loading up the crates. Like I said, we're a little late to the party today. It's like that one line from what is it? Our favorite movie, our favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard. Welcome to the party, pal. Exactly. Not too shabby. All right. I think I've got all this stuff set up. All right. Here we go. I'm rocking. I'm rolling. I'm grabbing stuff. It's amazing. Yeah, Disraeli gears. That's really cool. And I never get that record in. So it's really cool that we did get it in my humble opinion. So there you go. And let's grab a couple more here, and then we'll call it a day. I'm going to ask Amanda to do me a favor and take this to the back. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it. All right. Let me move over here, and we'll get the party started. There you go. Let me tip this a little bit. Very nice. All right, cool. Oof, appreciate your patience. Jason wants AC/DC. Nice. That's cool. Very nice. Congratulations. Hopefully we get it. Yeah, Jason, we do accept PayPal. And when AC/DC comes up, make sure you create an account on rockthistownrecords.com, and then we'll invoice you. And one of the options, of course, to pay the invoice from us is obviously major credit card or PayPal. A lot of people use PayPal. So there you go. And yeah, kind of go from there. All right, let's see here where we're at. Keep the loading crates up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you thought, is that all the records they got tonight? No, we got a bunch more. It just, like I said, we were late to the party. So welcome to the party, pal. So let me push that forward there. Let me push this forward. Oh, did you see that? Nice. And then, all right, we're good to go, I think. I've been to AC/DC 10 times. You know what I was thinking about AC/DC? Just a little bit more of a sidebar here while I take a little bit more time to get the party started. And we're going to get the party started here really quick. I was thinking, AC/DC, obviously they're touring Europe right now. I think that's basically a test for Brian Johnson and maybe Angus as well. Can they tour the States? Because, they're getting up there. So it is what it is about those guys. But I thought, I think it would be fun, like next year, because AC/DC, maybe if they don't want to do a 2-hour show, they can't do a 2-hour show. You put them together with Def Leppard, kind of a reunion from like the 81 tour with Bon Scott, or I guess it wouldn't have been 81. It would have been the 1980 tour on through the night. Def Leppard and AC/DC toured together back in 1980. And you have, AC/DC, they're a bigger band. So you give them, it's kind of a co-headlining act, but AC/DC closes, only does an hour 35 or whatever. And then Def Leppard does an hour 30, hour 45. Somewhere in there, and it's kind of like a co-headline stadium tour next year, since Def Leppard apparently just really wants to just play stadiums at this point. I'm done. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hello to everybody. I'm not going to go through everything. Oh yeah, Sammy. George was at Sammy last night. That was I've heard so many great things about the Sammy tour. I still kind of want to go to that. It's at Desert Sky, and it's hot out here in Phoenix. And what were they coming in August? I'm just like, come on, man. All right. Yeah, exactly. So there you go. All right, let's start the party tonight. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, first record of the night. It's upside down. It was put in here upside down. So here's what it actually looks like. It is a Scorpions picture disc. It's in excellent condition. It's $49, so it's pricey. I get it, but it's super cool. And it's got, on the one side, it's got Rhythm of Love. And on the other side, it's Let It Rock, You Let It Roll. But yeah, a super cool picture disc of the Scorpions. It would display, obviously, this way. So very nice. So that's going to get the party started tonight. The Scorpions love Arizona. And we're just a little wonderful record shop in the middle of Phoenix, Arizona, one of the elite suburbs they call Gilbert, Arizona. Also up on the docket tonight, this is Roxette. This is an OG version of Look Sharp. It is $59. The vinyl is in excellent condition. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful copy of this record if you're interested in grabbing a Roxette record. The Roxette records are really hard to get in these days. Don't know why, and a lot of people love Roxette. I think they've just underestimated the demand on the Roxette. Desert Sky, yeah. Amphitheater, Richard. Over there in No Man's Land, over by the Enormo Dome there in Glendale. It's a pavilion. So there you go. All right, cool. All right, new vinyl tonight. We have, this is Use Your Illusion 2. And that is, what is this? It's $48.99. It's a 2 LP, newly expanded gatefold, first time remastered from the original analog stereo tapes, 180 gram pressing. What's on Use Your Illusion 2? I know a lot of people love this one. I kind of like 1 myself, but Jen is a big fan of 2. Civil War, 14 years yesterday's Knocking on Heaven's Door, Get in the Ring, which is a great song, Shotgun Blues, Breakdown, Pretty Tied Up, I love that, Locomotive, So Fine, Estranged, You Could Be Mine, obviously from the Terminator 2 soundtrack, Don't Cry, the alternate lyrics one, and then My World. So there you go. That gets us started tonight. Looks like Richard Giuliano and Angela are interested in the Roxette. Whoop, hang on a second. See, I'm not ready for the party. This is what you get when you're unprepared for class. Exactly. All right, the Scorpions. Doesn't look like anybody was interested in that. It's really cool. I should actually take it out of the jacket. And actually, can you actually, Amanda, pull that out so we can kind of see what it looks like? The starting bid on this one would be $60 for Richard and Angela, unless one of you wants to defer. We'll go to a live auction on that one. And Teresa wants the GNR. Very nice, Teresa. That is a great one there. And so I'm going to pull the GNR. Was that Use Your Illusion 2? $48.99 for Teresa. All right. So, yeah, I guess I got to grab this properly. Technically, I don't have to grab this properly because, anyway, so that's what the Scorpions picture disc looks like. Super cool. And then the 7-inch single is kind of built into that. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't see it, the angle it's at. And then the other side is, well, let me turn this over. There you go. The guys from Savage Amusement. I think that's Savage Amusement. So there you go. That is the single. I'll give that back to Amanda. Amanda is wearing a Hozier and Post Malone Step Brothers t-shirt today. And Jen is in a Cheap Trick t-shirt. And I'm in my khaki shorts and button-down shirt like always with pineapples on my shirt. So you got that going for you, which is probably nice. Angela has deferred, so we'll do a last call, a 4 count for Richard Giuliano for $59 on the Roxette. All right, let's grab another copy here. This is Sammy Hagar. Speaking of Sammy, this is All Night Long. This is $9. It's a VG Plus copy. What's on here? Red. I love the song Red. Bad Motor Scooter's on here as well. I've Done Everything for You, which is, of course, the song that he wrote for Rick Springfield, that Rick Springfield had a hit on. So there you go. So that is Red from the Scorpions, from Sammy Hagar. And that's the Scorpions record. I'll put that to the side there since we don't have any takers on that cool picture disc at the moment. And Richard Giuliano is going to grab the Roxette record. Very nice, Richard. Congratulations. That goes to Richard for $59. Like we always say, I'm not going to juice you on the extra dollar there since Angela deferred right away. This is $49. It's a little pricey, but it's super cool. And it is, the vinyl is in excellent condition. And the picture disc overall is in excellent condition because it is the vinyl itself. Looks like Jeff Hansen's interested in the Sammy. I'm going to put that to the side there, see if anybody else is interested. And if not, we will get the Sammy record to Jeff in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Yes. I did say that the Sammy is $9 and the Scorpions was $49. So up next in the So Choice Crate. This is the So Choice Crate. It's basically a line from Ferris Bueller. If you have the means, well, what's the line? It is so choice. If you have the means, I highly suggest you picking one up. So this is Kiss Asylum. This is $34. That's a VG++ copy. This is one of my favorite videos of all time because isn't Tears Are Falling? Yes, Tears Are Falling. You remember that video where Paul Stanley's wearing the chicken gloves? It looks like chicken gloves he's wearing. It's really terrible, but the song is awesome. So there you go. And then All Night is on here as well. Yeah, you know, whatever. So anyways, that is Kiss. That is $34. That is Asylum. Was there anybody interested? Looked like Mike's interested in the Sammy as well. So, and Jeff. So that would be what would that be? A $10 start, unless one of you wants to defer. More new vinyl tonight. That is Pyromania, my favorite album of all time. Sonically, it is brilliant. I still need to get a copy since Audrey will not hear this. Jennifer, remember, I want to give a copy to Audrey on her last day. I know that's kind of self-serving, I suppose, but she loves Leopard, she loves Queen, she loves Motley Crue, Tesla. She bought a Tesla record a couple months ago. Anyways, that is $31.99. That is Pyromania, the greatest sounding sonically hard rock album of all time, in my humble opinion. All right, cool. And Richard's going to grab the Def Leppard. Very nice, Richard. Good choice, buddy boy. I approve of that. Are all these OG first pressings? These are reissues. Most of, I would say, probably 100%, maybe 100%, sometimes 100%, sometimes not 100%. But I would tell you, but this is an OG. Most of the stuff in the So Choice crate is going to be OG pressing. So there you go. So that's Kiss 34. We'll see if anybody else is interested in that. And then Sammy is at 13 with Mike. So very cool. All right. This is Use Your Illusion 1, ironically. It is $48.99 as well. Like Use Your Illusion 2, Right Next Door to Hell, Dust and Bones, Live and Let Die, Don't Cry, the original, Perfect Crime, You Ain't the First, Bad Obsession, Back Off, B-Word, Double Talk and Jive, which is one of my favorite songs from the album, November Rain, which is an epic, The Garden, Garden of Eden, Don't, Damn Me, Bad Apples, Dead Horses, and Coma. So your three best songs on there, in my humble opinion, are Double Talk and Jive, Coma, and November Rain. All of those are perfection in my humble opinion. Sammy's at 16, and Kiss, the note takers on Kiss, like I tell you, I ain't never going to buy a Kiss record again. Nobody wants Kiss records. I mean, we sell some Kiss records, but I guess the chicken gloves, man. It's those chicken gloves, Paul. That's why nobody's interested in your albums anymore, perhaps. So, I don't know. Some of the So Choice crate. This is an OG original. This is Blue Oyster Cult, a VG++ copy for $14. What is on here? I don't know. Do I know any of these records? No, I don't know any of these songs, but there you go. So that is $14. That is Blue Oyster Cult. If you're interested, more new vinyl. Oh, Guns N' Roses. I'll be damned. $34.99. That is Appetite. That is a single record. One of the greatest records ever recorded. Basically, it's a greatest hits record. If you don't know the track list on it, then you shouldn't buy it because it's so awesome. And then also British Steel. This is $25.99. This is such a great cover, in my humble opinion. That is Judas Priest. The track list on this one, Breaking the Law. Metal Gods is on here. Living After Midnight. So there you go. British Steel. More new vinyl. Sammy is at 17. We'll do a last call on the Sammy. Jeff has that as the high bid right now. And Teresa wants the Appetite. Teresa has an appetite for Guns N' Roses. Mike jumps in at 18 on the Sammy, and the Blue Oyster Cult is 14 on a first come first served basis now. If you would like that, I'll put that to the side. Same with the Kiss and the Scorpions picture disc. All right, what else we got in here? Let's find something tasty. Oh, more. Let's not grab the Sammy because I don't want to confuse things. Let's do Fraley's Comment. This is Second Sighting by Ace Frehley. It is $24. It is a VG++ copy. And yeah, it's from what year would this have come out? In 88. So it's an 88 pressing. So there you go. Ace, I don't know who else was in the band. Does it really matter who else was in the band besides Ace? But there you go. So this is the second album from Ace. The first album was Fraley's Comment. So $24 on that one. if you are interested.
We have a JP coming from Eddie. I might have missed what that was. You know what JP is?
Jurisprudence. Is that what Eddie means? Jurisprudence. I don't know what JP means on the.
Priest?
Oh, Judas Priest. Oh yeah, I'm so dumb. Sorry, Eddie. Thank you. So Eddie is going to grab the Judas Priest record, British Steel. Great cover on that one. Sammy, Mike locks at 20 on the Sammy. We'll see if Jeff still wants to. There you go. Wants to grab in there. How much was Appetite? It was $34.99, but it sold to our friend Teresa. Am I saying that right, Teresa? I never asked if I'm saying that right. We'll see. All right, cool. So I'm going to put the Ace over here by Sammy. We'll grab something else from the So Choice crate. This is Oingo Boingo. This is an excellent copy of their 1981 album, and that is Only a Lad. It is $59 on these Oingo Boingo records. Anything associated with Danny Elfman. Really hard to find, but super cool. And this is a nice copy. I mean, there's the jacket. I mean, the vinyl is in excellent condition. We've graded it as, and we're very conservative when we grade. So if we're going to grade something excellent, it's pretty damn tip top. And then the jacket itself, I mean, it's got maybe just the tiniest little corner things, and maybe there's a little edge wear. But yeah, this is a nice copy. So anyways, that is Oingo Boingo, and that is 69 actually. Sorry, did I say 59? Sometimes the 5s look like 6s, so it's 69 on the Oingo Boingo. Yes, Jenny.
Jeff and Travis are out on Sammy, so I think Mike might be the last man standing.
All right, Mike's last man standing, so we're going to give that to Mike in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, $20. We'll do a 4 count Ace for 24. Once again, somehow related to Kiss.
Oh, and Richard wants your 4 counts to be the Muttling countdown on Pyromania.
Oh, the Gunter Gleeman Globen. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Pyromania Open. The count-in from Muttlang on Pyromania. And there you go. Gunter Gleeman Globen. Sammy goes to Mr. Mike Locke. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. And that goes to Mike for 20. All right, cool. Oingo Boingo, I'm going to put over here. We'll grab another Sammy record, When in Rome, right? This is VOA, and that is $24. That is a VG++ copy. This album is great. OG copy. I Can't Drive 55 is the monster on this one. VOA, it's the cheesiest video perhaps ever made, or one of the cheesiest videos ever made. Still a good song. My favorite song on the album, which is maybe somewhat underrated, is that one right there, The Two Sides of Love. That is a phenomenal Sammy song. It is so great. And then the title on this one is just awesome as well. So there you go. Can't Drive 55 VOA and Two Sides of Love headline this great Sammy record. That's 24, a VG++ copy. What else we got in here tonight as far as new vinyl goes? This is Pantera. And this is live at Dynamo in 1998. So it's the original lineup, and it is $29.99. It is a 2 LP, and it's a gatefold. Walk is on here, of course. Becoming, I mean, Broken, This Love, Cowboys from Hell, everything you'd want. The recording catches Pantera at their ultimate height, touring their seminal Great Southern Trendkill and the Live 101 live album from the previous year. So there you go. There you go. So that's a great price on this record because it's 2 LP, and I think it might be on color vinyl too. I don't remember if it's on color vinyl or not. All right. 2 of you interested in the Sammy, the Oingo Boingo 69. That's an excellent copy. I'm going to put that to the side there in case anybody's interested. The starting price on Sammy VOA would be $25. And we'll grab another record here. We'll grab this one. How about this one? Ooh, T-Rex. Very nice. It's a VG copy. It's $14. Obviously, it's got a lot of ring wear you're going to see there. And it's got some issues. There's not a lot of ring wear, but it's got it's a black cover, so it's going to show its age. Cosmic Dancer's on here. Jeepster's on here. Bang a Gong is on here. So there you go. That is $14 if you're interested for that VG copy.
It's actually Teresa. We just found out.
Teresa.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Teresa. Jen was talking about that last night, Teresa. Is it like Is it? She was basically contemplating. I don't think it's Teresa, so it's Teresa. I'm not. I'm going to forget at some point, but eventually I'm going to learn it. Like Karen, who it's spelled Karen, but it's Karen. Yeah, T-Rex. There you go. Yeah, there you go. How about that, Teresa? We'll call her T-Rex. So there you go. So Teresa, there you go. What was it? Teresa. Thank you.
Shorty, yeah.
Shorty, got it. All right. So Teresa is at. I got the Pantera. Very nice. All right. So the T-Rex, once again, that was 14. The Sammy is at 25 with Mike. Hey, Mike, how you doing? What's that?
25.
They're both at 25.
Oh, Jeff and Mike are at 25. Okay, cool. And Mike's out on the Sammy, so that leaves us with Jeff for 24. Since we're not going to stick you for that extra $1. So we'll do a 4 count there, see if anybody else wants to jump in, and we'll sell that to our friend Jeff Hansen. This is Boston. This is their first album. This is a brand new copy. It is $25.99. It is a greatest hits record because it's all those songs you probably have heard on rock radio over the last 40 plus years. So there you go, $25.99 for a brand new copy of Boston. Cinderella, Long Cold Winter. That's a music on vinyl release. That is $39.99. What's on the Cinderella record? Bad Seamstress Blues, Gypsy Road, Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone, The Last Mile, Long Cold Winter, Coming Home. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And music on vinyl, one of my favorite labels, currently going along with Kraft and a few others, but music on vinyl out of the Netherlands does some amazing stuff. Jeff is first on the Cinderella. Thank you, Jeff. Craig, hopefully I can acquire another copy down the road for you on the Cinderella, A Long Cold Winter. We just have one tonight. And Nanette is first on the Boston. Thank you, Nanette. And then also Jeff Hansen going to grab the VOA and the Two Sides of Love with Sammy. Is that from the video there? No, that's not from the video. Maybe that was shot from the video that they did for the for Can't Drive 55. So there you go. And we're going to put T-Rex to the side.
Nope. T-Rex. Claim T-Rex.
Oh, we didn't get a claim on T-Rex?
Teresa did.
Oh, Teresa's going to take the T-Rex. Cool. There you go. It's only fitting, right? If you're T-Rex, you're T-Rex. So we're just going to go ahead and sell that to Teresa for 14. Thank you. All right, let's get a couple more records going. What else we got in here? Devo. This is a VG++ copy for $24. Shout, the name of the album. I do not know the track list, so I will count on you if you're a Devo fan to know the track list on the Devo record, since it is not on the back of the record there. So there you go. What else we got? Oh, Steel Heart. Very nice. That vinyl is in excellent condition. It is a UK press, probably based on the cover there. You remember that song, I Will Always, was it not I Will Always Love You? I'll Never Let You Go. That's what it is. What were the other, was there another?
Everybody Loves Eileen.
Everybody Loves Eileen was another hit on that record. That's a beautiful copy, man. Excellent condition on the vinyl. The jacket is tip top, and that's some Pretty Boys. Fred, who always comes in the store on Fridays, who doesn't watch the live show. I was giving crap one day because he doesn't like the Pretty Boy rock. I said, but Fred, that's where all the chicks went, man. In the 80s, man, they were going to see the Pretty Boys. So you go to see the Pretty Boy rock. Anyways, 119, a beautiful copy of Steel Heart's debut. So there you go, if you're interested in that one. All right, Michael was also interested in the Cinderella, but we only had one of those. So, all right, cool. What else we got? We got Van Halen, baby. Van Halen 2, their second album, remastered from the original analog tapes by Bernie Grundman, or by Chris Bellman, who's a great master at Bernie Grundman, Bernie Grundman mastering. That's $29.99 for Van Halen 2. I know some people will say that, Van Halen 1 is the best of the Van Halens, and you're probably right, but Van Halen 2, man, there's some scorchers on here. And if I could read the track list, I would tell them to you. I should know it by heart. Light Up the Skies on here. Oh, yeah. Out of Love Again. I love that. Dance the Night Away, of course. What else? Somebody Get Me a Doctor. You're No Good. I could do without that one. Women in Love. Beautiful Girls. DOA. Spanish Fly. So there you go. Van Halen 2. That's a brand new copy if you're interested. Michelle is interested in the Steel Heart. Hey, Michelle. Nice to meet you. I think this is the first time we've seen you in the show. We always love making new friends. Jen is to my right tonight. Amanda, I almost said Audrey.
Yes.
It's going to be a while. Once Audrey's gone, because she's gone in like 2 weeks now, if you can believe that. Once Audrey's gone, I'm going to still be saying Audrey every once in a while for probably about another month. So we'll see if anybody's interested in the Steel Heart. And if not, we're going to get that to Michelle. Michelle, make sure you create an account at rockthistownrecords.com. We send out invoices every Friday morning. Shipping's a flat rate. So whether you bought like 2 records, like let's say you would have been here Tuesday night, you bought 2 records, you bought 1 record last night, you bought 10 tonight or whatever. Shipping is always a $7 flat rate. Once you pay your invoice, we ship it out right away. We have 7 days to pay the invoice. If you don't pay the invoice, we say, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. It's best we go our separate ways. Like a good Journey song. Exactly. Because obviously if you want to buy something, we don't want to waste our time. We don't want you to waste your time either. So, but there you go. So that's the spiel on that. So it doesn't look like anybody else is interested in the Steel Heart. So I'll do a 4 count on that one. Devo, no Devo tonight. All right. So we're going to put that to the side. One more other brand new album here. Oh, more Cinderella Night Songs, music on vinyl as well. $39.99. This album rocks, man, as well. I mean, all the Cinderella albums rock. I kind of love them all. Shake Me, Nobody's Fool, Somebody Save Me, Push Push. Good stuff. What's the best deep track off this record, Jenny? Can you name a deep track off the top of your mind?
Gosh, I love Push Push. I don't know if that's deep.
Push Push, yeah. It's kind of a deep track.
Yeah.
All right. So our new friend, Michelle, where are you, Michelle? There you are, Michelle. Our new friend, Michelle, is going to grab the Steel Heart. Nice. Congrats, Michelle, on that one. Beautiful copy of that one. Push Me. There you go. Cinderella Night, indeed. And Harold is first on the Cinderella. Thank you, Harold. Harold's going to grab Night Songs.
Wait. Teresa was first.
Well, Teresa said Cinderella Night. I took that to mean she's just saying it's a Cinderella night.
Oh, I took it as Cinderella night.
Oh, I see. I thought Teresa was saying. Okay, so Teresa is first on Cinderella. Sorry about that, Harold. We'll try to get you another copy. So there you go. Indeed, that Steel Heart is super rare, man. Great pickup there, Michelle, and nice to meet you and have you hanging out with us on a Thursday night here. All right, this is Bon Jovi. This is actually a reissue of New Jersey. It's a 2 LP. It's a VG++ copy. It's $39. So it's a reissue 2 LP. It's not an OG copy in this particular case. This is a reissue from probably in the last 6 years, I think, when I looked it up. So there you go on that one. Kiss Alive. More Kiss. Oh, no, not Kiss. I love Kiss. Nobody else loves Kiss. I don't understand. Maybe everybody has the Kiss records. This is Kiss Alive, though, and this is where it's at. This is a VG++ copy. This is a 1977 UK press gatefold, and it's $59 if you're interested in that. Deuce, Strutter, Hotter Than Hell, Firehouse, Cold Gin, Rock and Roll All Night, among others. So there you go. That is Kiss for $59 if you're interested. Yeah, really nice copy. That's a really you see copies of this. They're usually beat to hell in back, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do?
How much was Steel Heart?
Steel Heart was it's the same price on the label.
It was 119, I believe.
Oh, somebody was asking.
Yes.
Oh, well, it doesn't
Yes.
matter. Was it
Got late
was it
questions.
Michelle that asked? Oh, okay. Anyways.
No, other.
All right, cool. So, more Cinderella. It is Cinderella night, see? This is Live at the Key Club. This is on marbled splattered vinyl. This is $38.99. It's a gatefold. Here's the set list from Live at the Key Club in October 2nd and 3rd, 1998. The More Things Change, Push Push, Shelter Me, Night Song, Somebody Save Me, Heartbreak Station, Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone, Nobody's Fool, Gypsy Road, and Shake Me. And these guys were really good live. I mean, still Tom Kiefer to this day is really good live. Obviously, we lost Jeff LaBar probably about a year ago or so. So there you go on that one. Bon Jovi. I didn't see any interest in Bon Jovi. Poor Bon Jovi. John Bon Jovi. I always thought that John Bon Jovi was kind of like an egomaniac. And he was, I guess, to a certain degree. And deservedly, he can be an egomaniac because the guy's accomplished a hell of a lot. But now when I'm watching this documentary on Hulu, I kind of feel bad for the guy because obviously he's having this issue with his voice and stuff, and he may not be able to tour anymore, and that's disappointing. As a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Harold claimed the Key Club Cinderella.
All right, Harold is first on the Key Club, so you did get a Cinderella. So thank you for that, Harold. All right, cool. Where are we at? Let's see. Oh, this is super cool. More new vinyl. This is a Rocktober release that I found. It's on red and black vinyl. It's $32.99. It's called Hard Rock Heretics. Now, you see the band logos there. Let me tell you the songs. We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. Rainbow in the Dark by Dio. This is a new copy, so first come, first serve. 17 by Winger, Just Like Paradise by Diamond Dave. In My Dreams by Dokken. George Lynch, a monster on that one. Youth Gone Wild by Skid Row. Bullet Boys, Smooth Up In Ya. Wicked Sensation, Lynch Mob. Poison Ivy by Faster Pussycat. And then Badlands by Metal Church. Not Badlands the band. Badlands the song by Metal Church. So a really cool compilation that I didn't even know existed that came out for Rocktober a number of years ago. So, and it's on red and black vinyl if anyone is interested. And Jason Franz first on that. Richard was also interested, but I only had one copy, unfortunately. So I'll try to see if I can get some more copies on that one, Richard. All right, Kiss. Yeah, they are what they are. What are you going to do? Poor Kiss. Rainbow, though, they're super cool. That is final vinyl. That is $39, and the vinyl is in excellent condition. There's Richie at the venue. And this is produced by Roger Glover. I think this might be kind of a live record, isn't it? Yeah. Spotlight Kid, I Surrender, Mistreated, Jealous Lover, Can't Happen Here, Tearing Out My Heart, Since You've Been Gone, Bad Girl, Difficult to Cure, Stone Cold, Power as well. Nice. I love that song. Man on the Silver Mountain, Long Live Rock and Roll. So that is a gatefold 2 LP. Is that 2 LP? That is a 2 LP of Rainbow, final vinyl. You know, one of the bad things about rock and roll or about the vinyl world is no Sammy Hagar albums have ever been repressed. That's a sin, in my humble opinion. And no Rainbow records have been repressed. Once again, a sin. And Megadeth. What's that? What you said?
They're war crimes.
They're war crimes against humanity. So there you go. All right, let's see here. Key Club is not available anymore. It's sold. Let's see here. Rainbow. So I'm going to put that over to the side, see if anybody's interested in Rainbow. Richie Blackmore and company. Joe Lynn Turner, I think, on most of those vocals. In that one, we have AC/DC. This is a picture disc of Heat Seeker. The vinyl is in excellent condition, and it's $24 if you're interested. On the B side is Go Zone and Snake Eye. And I think this would be from Razor's Edge, if memory serves. So there you go. From Blow Up Your Video. Sorry, it's from Blow Up Your Video. And there you go. But yeah, Heat Seeker, very cool. With Angus on the cover. And the classic lineup of Cliff. I never remember the drummer's name. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Don't know what to do. Don't know what you got until it's gone. 39 on the Rainbow, John. All right. Not everyone loves Sammy. What? But does everybody love Eddie? What's that?
Me and Jimmy are gonna get
Jen says, me and Jimmy are going to get into it. But everybody loves Eddie and Al and Mike. So does it matter who's singing? No, it doesn't. All right, cool. This is Eddie Rabbit. I love a rainy night. We had a rainy night last night here in Phoenix. This is $21.99. This is on Rocky Mountain Grape vinyl. I'm a big fan of Eddie Rabbit. And this is kind of a greatest hits package. So it's Drinking My Baby, Rocky Mountain Music, $2 in the jukebox. I Can't Help Myself, Don't Love Me Any More, Hearts on Fire, Every Which Way But Loose, fantastic. Suspicions, Driving My Life Away, fantastic. And I Love a Rainy Night. So $21.99, Rocky Mountain Grape vinyl from Eddie Rabbit on that one.
Harold is interested in AC/DC.
All right, Harold's interested in the AC/DC. So we'll put that aside for Harold at the moment and see if anybody else is interested.
And Martin Kuhn is claiming Eddie.
And Martin's going to grab the Eddie Rabbit. Good choice,
For
Martin.
the wife, Martin? I'm just curious. That doesn't sound like Martin to me.
Yeah, Jen asks, is that for the wife, Martin? Because it would be for me, because I love Eddie Rabbit. My mom was a fan of Eddie Rabbit. I was a fan of Eddie Rabbit. So my mom kind of raised me on Conway, Loretta, little Lawrence Welk, a little Roy Clark, and Buck Owens. So you get the idea. And then by extension, some of that stuff I heard in country was fantastic. And then I heard someone say Gunter Gleeman Glotton Globe, and I'm like, what in the world is this? This is awesome. And there we went. All right, so no one else doesn't look like they're interested in the AC/DC. So that's going to go to Harold. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Harold Ackerman grabs the wonderful and talented Eddie Rabbit. And Rainbow?
No. Harold got
The AC/DC.
What did I say?
You said the Eddie Rabbit.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, AC/DC. I meant AC/DC.
And it was for Martin. That's cool.
And it was for Martin. Okay, cool.
Price
So
on Heat Seeker, please.
Harold's going to get the
AC/DC.
24.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Eddie Rabbit and Angus and Malcolm and Brian Johnson, they might want to hang out together, but yeah, I get it. Rainbow, no dice, no shirt, no shoes, no dice. Rainbow. I would love to see Richie Blackmore get back together and do like a final show or something with Deep Purple, the surviving members. At least that's me. So one more new vinyl, and we'll get to some more stuff in the So Choice crate. This is Ritual De Habitual. It is on. Is it on pearl vinyl? White pearl vinyl. It's a 2 LP. It is. It is $44.99. I should have done that. One of the things we got to remember to do is there you go. Because sometimes Facebook and YouTube are sensitive about stuff, so we'll do that. And I get it. We're trying to be PG, and I actually heard that these guys released their first new song together since they were formed. The original band is back together. I think they're on tour, and they released their first new song. I haven't checked it out yet though. But I kind of like Jane's Addiction. I kind of hide that away from Jennifer, but I kind of like Jane's Addiction. What?
Too, I've always liked it.
Oh, what you got, Janie?
We're still learning about each other.
Yep.
Dan Geller would like to know if we can get more of the Eddie Rabbit.
I think we can get more of the Eddie Rabbit. So there you go. And Monica is going to grab the good choice. Monica, love this. Love these guys. Jane's Addiction, Ritual De Habitual. Very nice. All right, what else we got in the So Choice crate? There's a never-ending supply of these things. Like I said, the person that traded all these Chili Peppers records in, they had every variant. This is $9. This is the black vinyl. It's in excellent condition. It is open. So $9 for the second most recent Chili Peppers record if you're interested in checking out some Chili Peppers. The Cars. This is an excellent copy on vinyl. It's $24. And it has a little bit of a seam split on the top there. It's a gatefold. But yeah, once again, kind of a greatest hits record. And this one has the hype sticker on it. The hype sticker is actually on the album cover. So, you might think, why can't I have You, Hello Again? Obviously, Magic on here. Drive, which I think just celebrated its 40th anniversary of being released the other day. And one of my top 5 songs of all time is the Cars Drive. At least. There you go. You like that song, Amanda?
I do. The Bleachers do a really cool cover of that song.
Okay, they're a cool band. So yes, the Bleachers do a cover of Drive by the Cars. I know people have tried that. Sometimes it doesn't come out as good.
Do it.
Yeah. Anyway, so all right. Looks like Scott's interested in the Chili Peppers. So Scott, we're gonna get this to you. Boom. Scott grabs the Chili Peppers for 9 beans. What a deal. That is a nice deal. Angela and Richard interested in the Cars record. Unless one of you wants to defer, the starting price on that would be $25 in a live auction scenario. Poison. Well, look what the cat dragged in. So this one is a VG++ copy. It is a European press, I see, because it's Music on Nations, which was the Metallica label in Europe. and it's $59. It does have a little bit of scuffing there on the top. This record is now out of print. None of my distributors have this record anymore. Hopefully we'll get a reissue in the next year or two. But right now, these old copies are all we're going to get when it comes to Look What the Cat Dragged In. So there you go. Look What the Cat Dragged In. $59 if you're interested. Jeff's interested in the Poison record. We'll see if anybody else is interested. He's locking up a little bit. How you doing tonight, Amanda?
Doing
You
good.
get the hang of this thing?
I am, yeah. It's a little laggy, but there's not much I can do about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, hi, Brian. Brian says Amanda rocks.
Amanda rocks. Amanda does rock.
She's getting a fan club.
I do.
Mhm.
I'm not a fan.
It's like the that thing you do. And what's the line from that thing you do? Is that our fan?
Hey, is that our fan?
Is that our fan? All right, cool. All right, let's see here. What else we got? We got an Excess Kick. It's a brand new copy. This is on, what color is the vinyl here? This is on crystal clear vinyl, and it is $28.99. Gatefold, and one of the best albums, one of the 5 best albums to come out in 1987. There were some monsters: Appetite, Kick, Permanent Vacation, Hysteria, Joshua Tree, I think came out that year. So there you go. I think we got a couple copies of that. Yeah, we do. We do have another copy of that. So in case anybody's interested in, if you're interested in 2 copies of that. Where are we at with the cars?
Angela's out. I believe Richard was the only bid.
We got some interest in the Poison.
All right, Richard was the kind of the only bid there. Does it look like, or where were we?
Yeah, Richard, I think, was the only bid.
Yes.
Angela did bid 25.
Oh, no, he was the second bid. I guess Angela went out. He went to 29.
Okay, so Richard's at 29. All right, so cool.
And the tricky one is going to grab.
Yeah, Richard.
Kick.
Richard's going to grab the Cars. Very nice. One of the best albums of 1984.
No, Kick.
And he's also going to grab.
He
Kick.
gets both.
Oh, he's selling the cars. Okay.
Yeah, I'm selling the Cars. Sorry, I didn't do a 4 count there. I guess I should have.
Bring me out.
Oh, Richard has Kick, so never mind. He almost had to kick himself. That's so lame. Sorry. I appreciate it. Yes, we do rock. I agree with you 100%.
I think Richard has put a bid in on Poison.
All right, and Richard has a bid on Poison, and I think wasn't Jeff Hansen interested in Poison too, and
Yes, and Suzanne.
Suzanne, and also Jerver. Am I saying that right? Let me know. I don't like to butcher anybody's name because the last thing I want is my name butchered. So sometimes, when they go to drive-ups now, hey, what's your name? If you go to like a drive-through for like coffee or food or whatever, sometimes I'll give them the name Kanye. And they're like, what? Kanye. And they're like, okay. And then when I get to the window, they're like, oop, I snorted there. You get to the window and they're like, Kanye? I'm like, yes, that's me. All right, so I'm going to put Poison to the side there. The starting bid would be 60 on this one.
It's at 65.
So it's at 65 there. Boom. Rock and roll all night, party every day.
Yeah. Jimmy's grabbing Kick.
Oh, Jimmy's grabbing Kick. All right.
Jimmy's back in my good graces.
Jimmy is back in Jen's good graces because he knows an awesome album when he sees it. This is like the Eddie Rabbit record. This is En Vogue. It's a greatest hits record. It's $24.99. These are just got reissued from Rhino via the Atlantic label. Rhino kind of does the back catalog for Warner Brothers, Capitol Records, Atlantic, because all those record companies have been gobbled up by Warner, Universal, or Sony at this point. But Rhino does an amazing job on these reissues. And this is En Vogue. My Lovin', You're Never Gonna Get It's on here. Free Your Mind is on here. Love that. So, and there's other stuff that I know. But yeah, I loved En Vogue back in the day. There you go. So there you go. $24.99 for En Vogue. Just on black vinyl. That's not on color vinyl like the Eddie Rabbit was on the grape vinyl. Grape. It's all grapey. All right, what do we got here? We got Lone Survivors, Street Survivors. Lone Survivor was the Marcus, don't remember his last name, the sniper. Was it the Army sniper or Marine sniper? Anyways, Mark Wahlberg made the movie, if you remember. Anyways, this is Street Survivors with the flames. It's rare to actually see one that doesn't have the flames now, ironically, because everybody used to want the flames one. Do you know the story of Leonard Skinner, Amanda? So they put this record out, Street Survivors, has the flames behind it, and then there was a plane crash that killed a number of the guys.
Yes, I did know that.
So they pulled the record and they replaced it. Anyways, this is an OG. This is $19. The vinyl is in excellent condition if you're interested in Street Survivors by Skinner, man. And Richard's going to grab one of the other In Excess we have. So thank you, Richard. Very nice. Cool. And Larry is going to grab the Luttrell record. Luttrell. Okay. Well, we'll go that. Is that Mario Luttrell? I believe. I think Mario Lanza. That's what he wanted. Larry wants the Mario Lanza. Larry, bring some of that peppermint schnapps in when you come in tomorrow if you stop by. Because I want some, man. Don't know what you're talking about, Larry. Sorry.
About Marcus Luttrell, maybe?
Marcus Luttrell. Oh, yeah, Larry. Okay, thank you. See, I'm a little slow on the uptake, Larry. So it's me who stinks of peppermint schnapps. Marcus Luttrell. Thank you. Very nice, Larry. Appreciate that. Yes, Lone Survivor was the movie. All right, Mike, Jeff, and Jeff are interested in Street Survivor, so the starting bid on that would be 20 if you want to go there. Let's see how Poison's doing. Yeah, sorry, Larry. I'm a little slow. I just switched to Senka. So high bid is Jerver. Make sure you create an account with us if you haven't.
Actually, yeah, the 65 Richard bid first.
Oh, we have a 65 that Richard bid first. So Jerver would have to go to 66 right now since Larry was first on that. So let me know, Jerver, if you're still in or if you're going to drop out. But yeah, so Poison is at 65. We'll do kind of a last call on that one. And so, yeah, there you go. All right. And Vogue, we got, Are We Not Men? Now, here's a Devo record I can get behind. The other record, I don't really know. But this one's got Uncontrollable Urge on it. And that's all I care about. And I love the cover of this record. So is this... that is the right way. That's $28.99. A brand new copy of Are We Not Men? And that is Devo with Uncontrollable Urge on it. I saw Devo do a live performance on YouTube of Uncontrollable Urge from like within the last couple of years. Those guys still sound amazing. They've obviously aged a little bit in 45 years, but they still sound amazing. So there you go. Leonard Skinner's at 21 with Jeff. Are you ready? Are you in the class? I am in the class. I'm going to order some pizza while we're learning about Cuba and having some food. All right, and then Mike now jumps in at 23. We'll do a final call on the 65 since Richard was first, and we haven't heard from Jerveri. We'll go ahead and sell that in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, but I got to go get the lamb first because Hannibal Lecter is looking for something a little extra rare tonight. Yes, Jenny.
Can I make a request?
Yes.
So just to help the audience and help us.
Yes.
So on the Poison record, a bunch of people claimed it.
Right.
It would help us if they would go out.
It would help us on the Poison record if you claim it and you want to jump out just to say
like
Poison.
Just did.
There you go. Beautiful. Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Perfect, Javert. He's out, so we're going to go ahead and sell that to our friend Richard Giuliano for 65. So, En Vogue is $24.99. Skinner's at 26 with Jeff Hansen as the high bid. More new vinyl. Oh, here it comes. I'm so excited about this one. So, around our birthday party, which was back in June, we had a copy just before the birthday, probably about 3 weeks before. We had a copy of Image and Words by Dream Theater come in. You know Dream Theater. Pull Me Under is just a fantastic song. That album went to one of our local favorites, Corey. He came in, picked it up. I guess I'm telling you what he paid for it. He paid $300 for that record. An impossibly hard record to find. Okay. Pull Me Under is a fantastic song. What if there was like a 12-inch single that came out for, I don't know, Rocktober a number of years ago, and it was on translucent vinyl, and it was backed with Metropolis? Would that be awesome or what? And wouldn't it be even more awesome if it was $29.99? I know it's only 2 songs, but the alternative is a $300 record or even more expensive. as time goes by, since it hasn't been reissued in a long, long time. I've been in love with Pull Me Under again here recently, and I've been playing the hell out of it. It's 45 RPM, $29.99 on translucent yellow vinyl. I'm scared to look at the chat. I'm hoping. What?
Oh,
Is it gone?
oh, very much so.
Okay, there you go. I understand.
And it looks like. Oh, never mind.
I'd say Thomas first.
Yeah, Tom is first, and then Brian.
And Brian.
And then, all right, so Tom and Brian are going to grab the two Dream Theaters we have. I ordered, they only had 2 left when I found this. So I'm just like, how could this be still? And this is, I think, a Rocktober release from a couple of years ago. I don't understand how this. So I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get any more of these, but they're super cool. And Tom, since Tom is local, can I borrow a copy? Can I borrow your copy at some point? Or you can invite me over to see the man cave, just saying, you know. Play some vids. Very nice. Listen to Pull Me Under at 45 RPM. That's awesome, man. That's so cool. Anyways, all right. I see Amy and Teresa. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Teresa, we're also interested. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, Image and Words is such a great record. So there you go. All right, cool. All right, Street Survivors. Let me find that one. And Jeff is out. That means, looks like Mike is the high bid on that one. So we'll do a final call on Street Survivors. Mike has that at 27. More new vinyl. Not as cool, but still pretty cool, but not as cool as the Dream Theater. This is $28.99. This is Jet Get Born. You remember that big album from them in 2003? Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Also, Look What You've Done. And then the other song on here, the big hit, is Cold Hard B Word. We're keeping it PG. So I remember Cold Hard B Word. And then, of course, Are You Gonna Be My Girl was all over the place. That is $28.99 for Jet, if you're interested in that record. Monica wants the En Vogue. Very nice, Monica. Congrats on grabbing that one.
So
I'll put
I
that
have
to the
a
side
camera
here.
issue going on. It kind of went off on me, and I wasn't even touching the board. So I turned the camera back on, but now they're saying it's small.
Oh, yeah, okay. You need me to fix. There you go.
Oh,
You
there we
fixed
go.
it.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
But I wasn't even touching the keyboard or anything, so I don't know how that.
Odd.
Yeah. And sometimes if you just bump a key there, it's like,
I'm writing.
I know, but
It's over here.
even if your elbow will no, I'm not saying it won't, but I'm just saying that sometimes they put in like on these, even like on these streaming services, we're using a streaming service for this.
Yeah.
There's like, alt B or something
No, I
reduces
know.
the screen and that kind of crazy stuff like that. So there you go. So we're back.
Sorry, guys.
Cool. Thank you. All right. Street Survivors goes to Mike Locke. Where is that? Mike Locke. Yep, Mike grabbed Street Survivors for 27. Thank you, Mike. All right, let's see what else we got in here. We got the Beatles. The Beatles, love. This is their first recordings from Hamburg, Germany. You know why the Beatles were great? You ever read Malcolm Gladwell's book about 10,000 hours? You basically need 10 to do something 10,000 hours, then you become an expert at it. The Beatles went to Germany and played the hell out of songs, just basically played in clubs over and over and over again for a couple of years. If you're a Beatles aficionado, you know that. And these are like live recordings from back in the day in '62 before, they hit big. So this is a VG++ copy. It is $19 if you're interested. And we actually have another, we still have it in here? Yeah, here it is. And we have the other one. This is a sealed copy. And these are like from back in the day. These are probably pre-1980 reissues. That's sealed, still in the shrink. It's $2.99 back in the day, so that you can kind of see this one's 19. So both of them are 19. This one's still sealed. That one is VG++. So there you go. The Beatles, if you're interested. I guess you'd say Beatles white if you're interested, and then Beatles black since they're black and white. So there you go. Jet.
Jet.
What's that?
I was saying Michael will take Jet.
Okay, Michael's going to grab the Jet. Cool, Michael. Thank you. I missed a bunch of text here. There we go. Jet. Michael Hamby grabs the Jet. Hey, thank you, Michael. Good album, man. Australian boys. All right, more new vinyl. This is ZZ Top. This is on red vinyl, and it is $28.99 if you want a brand new copy of Eliminator. Sharp Dressed Man, Legs, Give Me All Your Lovin', and then my favorite song is Under Pressure. There you go. What else we got? In Excess, The Swing. This is $28.99, featuring Original Sin. This is on blue vinyl. What else is on here? The Swing, Original Sin. That's kind of all I know right now. But yeah, I haven't really dug into that album by In Excess as much as Listen Like Thieves, Kick, or Shabu Shaba. Yes, Jenny.
Beatles, we have 2 claims on each of them, technically.
Okay, so 2 claims on both the Beatles. Corey, Brian, and George in on all 3. So the starting bid would be 20 for Beatles Black or Beatles White, if you guys want, unless one of you wants to defer. So we'll go from there. Let me do a quick recap on stuff that. Oh, here's the In Vogue record for Monica. Thank you, Amanda. Do a quick recap. That is the Scorpions and this picture disc of The Rhythm of Love, a super cool picture disc, as you can see. That was $49. These are first come, first serve. Now, if you're joining us late, that is Kiss Asylum for $34, a VG++ copy, OG for $34. We had Blue Oyster Cult for $14. There you go. Fraley's Comet for $24. These were in the So Choice crate. Now they'll be in the first come, first serve. Oingo Boingo $69. That's Only a Lad, OG 1981 pressing from in excellent condition. Devo VG++ for $24, OG. These are all OGs. Well, this one isn't. This one's actually a reissue. That's a Bon Jovi, New Jersey for $39, a VG++. Kiss $59, a VG++, a great copy of that one. And then my friend Richie Blackmore, Final Vinyl, Rainbow. That's live with pretty much all the good stuff on there. You can imagine all the great Rainbow songs, in my humble opinion. All right. So, hey, Xbox guys back. All right. Haven't seen you in a while. I think there's a record coming in that you need to pick up, or maybe you did pick up. Anyways, let me grab the Ace Frehley for you. And that is, you remember Xbox?
First name's Jared, correct?
Jared, yeah. Jared, Xbox guy. Yep. Cool. Thank you. And he's local. All right. There's Fraley's comment. All right. We'll get that for Jared, Xbox Halo guy. Thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch.
I'll do it.
I really want to play like all the Zelda. I want to play Super Mario Brothers again. I want to play all of these games I've missed by having an Xbox and PlayStation over the years. I love Red Dead Redemption. I loved Madden back in the day, but whatever. And then some other stuff. Burnout. Remember Burnout? That was a great game. And but yeah, I kind of want to get a Nintendo Switch. Anyway, so do you have a Nintendo Switch?
I do. I have the Lite, which
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend getting the one that
So you
has
can have it on the
dock.
TV.
Exactly.
So do you need like 2 controllers,
So
or can you
it
buy like an
comes
extra
with,
one,
like,
right?
It comes with a set of 2.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
cool.
if you prefer a 1 controller and not the 2 different ones,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Oh, okay,
Simon,
cool.
But you can also get one and just connect it to your Switch.
Okay, so Amanda's all in on the Nintendo Switch. So, and I think Jennifer would like that too, because she's a Nintendo girl as well.
Perfect.
And at some point, maybe next week, speaking of Nintendo and Mario, we had something come into the store that I'm so enamored with. I might break my golden rule. You know, my golden rule is anything that, when Jen and I started the store, anything that came into the store, we would put out to the locals, or now the locals and you guys hanging out with us. But we had something Mario, Nintendo related come in on vinyl, and I want to keep it. I'm not gonna lie. This might be the exception that proves the rule on this one. So, but maybe I've got it hidden away in the store in a very protected place. But I so love it. Anyway, so there we go. Yes, Jenny.
Rainbow, please.
Who's that?
Price on the Rainbow.
Oh, Rainbow was $39.99, and the vinyl's in excellent condition because it is the final vinyl from Rainbow.
So Brian is out on Beatles White.
Brian's out on Beatles White.
Corey's out on the black, but he was also bidding on the white. So
Corey's out on the black.
I'm not sure where we're at. I guess he has the high bid on the white. And then George has the high bid at 37 on the black right now.
All right. Oh, Tom, wait till you see it. Come in one day. I know you were in today to pick up the spaghetti incident. But Tom, next time you're in, hopefully I'm here. and I'll show it to you. I'm not gonna tell anybody, but I've showed it to another guy. He's a video gamer guy that comes in, David, who comes in. I showed it to him yesterday, and he was like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Yes, yes, yes." Anyways, all right, cool. So George is at 37. He's the high bid, and Corey's out on the black. So we're gonna go ahead and sell that to George. Thank you, George, who saw Sammy Hagar last night. Michael Anthony, Joe Satriani, and Jason Bonham rather, for 37. Now he's got some Beatles, and then the white one is Dream Theater. I'll be in the store probably from about 10 until 1 at least, maybe a little longer. So there you go. Yeah, very nice, Dream Theater. Oh yeah, you can let me borrow it, right, buddy? And then the white vinyl goes to Jimmy's going to grab the final vinyl. Good choice, Jimmy. I love me some Rainbow, man. That is such a great band. Roger Glover, obviously Deep Purple. Richie Blackmore, brilliant. And then the white one goes to and Jared also wants the Blue Oyster Cult. Thank you, Jared. So Jared, thank you for opening up my can of worms on the by being his YouTube name is Xbox Halo fan. So there you go. Sent me down a rabbit hole. And then this one goes to the white one. Brian was out. That one I think is going to go to Corey, right, for 35.
Yeah, that's the highest one I saw.
All right, and let's see. Brian was out. I think that's it. Then yeah. So Brian grabs the. Corey grabs the. Sorry, Corey. Corey grabs the sealed Beatles first live recording. So there you go. Read that book by Malcolm Gladwell, 10,000 Hours. I think it's called 10,000 Hours. It's a really great book. All right. Oh, yeah, baby. Jen's brother, my brother-in-law, Mark, he loves himself some loudness. Don't tell Mark this is in the store.
Basically, Martin Coon. He'll listen to Eddie Rabbit.
Oh, Jen says her brother's basically Martin Coon, where he'll listen for anything from Eddie Rabbit to loudness. This is Thunder in the East. This is on red vinyl. This has Crazy Nights on it. Yeah, you remember that song. That is $29.99, baby. Very cool. So awesome if you're interested in loudness. All right, what else we got here? Let's go with some Motley Crue. That is $59. This is the vinyl is in excellent condition. This is an OG copy. It is a European pressing, I see. I just heard one of these songs, I think. Oh, Take Me to the Top. No, Take Me to the Top's on here. Live Wire. Love that. Public Enemy #1. Piece of the Action is one of my favorite Motley songs. Too Fast for Love, of course. 10 Seconds to Love. That's what I'm thinking of. Maybe that's on Shout at the Devil. I was thinking, I'm not sure what album 10 Seconds to Love is on, but I heard that today on Hair Nation on Sirius XM. Anyways, an OG copy, $59 of Motley Crue. And I saw another record here I want to grab. That is right there. There it is. LA Guns, Cocked and Loaded. This is a VG copy. We did play test it. It played fine. No problems. However, we priced it super low. I mean, you're going to say $89. Is that super low? For this record, it is. So it's a VG copy. We play tested it. Sounds good, but we're pricing it super low. I mean, the market on this is probably about $150. So LA Guns, Cocked and Loaded, and that is, very nice. It is a European press. What year did this come out? Don't know. Anyways, I would say was LA Guns the first record, right? That probably came out in 88. And then, so this is probably 90, 91. So Cocked and Loaded from LA Guns. So there you go. All right, cool. Michael's interested in the Motley. Glenn's interested in the Motley. Outliers is the book. Oh, yeah, Jason, thank you. Outliers. That's the Malcolm Gladwell book. That's really good. All the Malcolm Gladwell books are actually pretty good. I think I see that we have a claim for The Beast from the East. Brian's going to grab Loudness on red vinyl. Very nice, Brian. Cool. I got Crazy Nights. Last year I played a hell of a lot of Crazy Nights on my playlist and stuff because it's such a great song. 89, Dan says that the LA Guns came out. Cool. Thank you. So Motley, it's let's see, 59 for Motley. So the starting bid there would be 60, unless one of you guys want to defer, or a couple of you want to defer. How is the cover? So the cover, it looks like there's like a crease there, but that's the actual record. Looks like there's a crease there. Well, no, there's no crease there. maybe there's a little tiny. I mean, there's little tiny creases. Sometimes it'll happen on the side. So yeah, there you go. The back side looks pristine there. And usually, if I lay it down like this, I can see any creases. There's no creases. Well, yeah, there's just like these little tiny little side creases that sometimes come up. But the cover looks in pretty damn good shape. So
the only issue I saw on it was, I believe it was side one had kind of a scuff.
Yeah, side one has some scuffing, superficial scuffing. So that's why we dropped it immediately to a VG.
It's just visual, but not.
But then,
Sounded great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's visual, the scuffing, but it's not audible. And like I said, we play test. If there's anything that we're like, we always play test because we could never listen to every record that came in. It would be just physically impossible. We'd have to have like 10 turntables going all the time. I get that. So anyways, that's $89. There you go. I think a deal and a half. So there you go. All right. Let's see. How much is Loudness? Loudness was $29.99, and Brian already grabbed that one. Let me know, Scott, if you're interested in a copy for yourself, and I can see if I can get one in. 1991 was Hollywood Vampires. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, very nice. No bidding yet on the Crew, so you want me to put that to the side? Anybody? Anyone?
Glenn was out on the Crew. I don't know if
Glenn's out on the Crew. I didn't see that. So the only claim on that is Dan. Wait, no, that's not right. Michael
Barrett,
and Glenn.
LA Guns.
Okay, cool.
So we got one claim on Crew, one claim on LA Guns.
Okay, so Dan's interested in the LA Guns.
How about Larry just bid?
All right, Larry's going to go in at 90 on LA Guns. So Dan, it's in your court. And then as far as the Motley Crue, 60 would be the start unless one of you wants to drop out. If not, I'm just going to put it to the side. So there you go. All right. So let me see here. More new vinyl. What else we got here? Oh, there you go. Shabu Shabba. This is on clear vinyl. This is $28.99, and that is let's see, what is that? That is Don't Change on here. One Thing. I love the One Thing. And anything else on here that no, Don't Change and the One Thing are just so good. And the rest of the album, because it's in excess, is great too. So more new vinyl. Bad Company. All right. Gatefold. That's on crystal clear vinyl as well. And that is $28.99. That is Ready for Love. Great song. Bad Company. Great song. And Can't Get Enough. Great song, among others. So there you go. Very nice. Paul Rogers and Company. Teresa's going to grab the Shabu Shabba. No, I said Teresa again. Teresa. I need to actually write that down, Teresa. That's my problem. So if I write it down phonetically, I won't have any problems. But until then, I hope you're okay with me saying Teresa. There you go. All right. The Crew, Bad Company. Let's see. Nanette is interested in Bad Company. Dan's out on LA Guns. Bob is interested in LA Guns. Bob, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. The high bid on the LA Guns is $90. If you want to go $1 more, you can, or $5 more, or $10 more, whatever you prefer. If you're playing strategy games with Larry, if not, we're going to sell that to Larry for $89 since he was the only bidder. And Motley Crue, since did anybody else say anything on Motley Crue? We had interest in Motley Crue, and then no follow up. So boom, we're going to put that to the side. First come, first serve on Motley Crue for $59.
Teresa wants you to call her Teresa.
Oh, okay. I'll call you Teresa then. Thank you. And Bad Company goes to that goes to Nanette. Was first. Michael Hanby was second on Bad Company. Hopefully we can get another copy for you, Michael. We got some reorders, restocks on stuff coming, I think next week on some stuff that was kind of in demand this week or last week. I forget. So anyways, Nickelback, brand new vinyl, Dark Horse, $29.99. This is the album that was produced by my guy, Mr. Robert John Muttlang, the guy who did AC/DC, The Cars, Def Leppard, Bryan Adams, and Shania Twain, among others. I love this record. I think it's so good. Today Was Your Last Day is the best song on the record, but Gotta Be Somebody's great. Burn It to the Ground, Something in Your Mouth, Shaking Hands. Such a good record, in my humble opinion. So that is Nickelback, $29.99 for Dark Horse.
Looks like Michael was first on the Motley Crue because it's moved.
Well,
All right.
we've got some confusion on. Wait, was there a new Motley Crue or?
No, there wasn't. It was just we had a couple people interested, but then nobody broke the tie, so I just put it as a first come first serve since we just kind of. So that's the thing where if nobody's going to go to, if there's two people interested, I need somebody to go to say like 60, and then somebody to go out or somebody to defer. And if I don't get a response on anything, unfortunately, I'm just going to go ahead and just make it a first come first serve because I need responses to keep this moving along.
Sorry, Chad, you missed that one.
All right, Chad. So sorry about that, buddy boy. I'll see if I can find you another copy. I don't know if you want a new copy or a used copy. I might have another used copy in the back. There's always good records in the back. It's just finding them, you know.
Jeff White was first on the Nickelback. There was a bunch of things on that.
All right, Jeff was first on Dark Horse. It's a great album. So yeah. So let's see how many people wanted the Nickelback. Let me see here.
Them all down.
All right, so Richard had wanted the Nickelback. Another Richard. Richard again, he wanted two Nickelbacks, 2 nickels, make a dime. Jeff was interested. Angela was interested. So there you go. Bob's at 95. Larry's at 100 on the LA Guns. So Larry's the high bid on this one. I'm going to put that to the side there. And I have another record sitting back here that I just noticed that I completely forgot about. Yes, Jenny.
Can we clarify one more thing?
Yes.
So they're kind of confused on who got the Motley Crue. I just want to clarify Michael did get the Motley Crue.
And Michael Barrett got the Motley Crue.
Got that.
So sorry about that, but I guess, and I'm probably unclear on that. So, but when multiple people are interested in the same record and nobody makes a bid, but nobody goes out, I just don't know what to do. I don't want to leave it in limbo forever. So I need to kind of move things along for the sake of everyone. So that's what I did there. So I apologize to specifically, let me go back and look to see who was interested in the crew. There we go. So Glenn was interested. He went out. And then Michael was interested as well. And was there one other one? I'm looking here in I don't see it. So anyways, so there you go. However, how about a U.S. press of Badlands, baby? This is a VG++ copy. It does have a saw cut down here on the bottom. So it's got a little bit of a saw cut. Other than that, VG++, Badlands, U.S. press. There's a little bit of like, maybe just like this corner might have gotten just squished just a little bit, but it's hardly noticeable in my humble opinion. But maybe you can notice it there. I want to make you aware of it. Other than that, this thing's tip top. This is not on streaming, which kills me. So I got to go to YouTube and listen to it because I still don't have a copy for myself. The price on this is $149 if you're interested. So VG++ copy. The cover looks great. Jake E. Lee looking awesome. The guitar playing is simply amazing. The song, the melodies and stuff that Ray Gillian and Jake E. Lee worked out on this record are amazing. So $149 VG++ copy, U.S. press of Badlands. If you're interested, if multiple people are interested, the starting bid would be $150 on Badlands. Larry's at $110 on Guns, LA Guns there, and he's the high bid. So
I think I messed up Nickelback. I think Richard Miller was first.
Oh, Richard Miller was first.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was so fast in all those comics.
Okay, so Richard Miller was first on Nickelback. So once again, we apologize. Boy, it's a comedy of errors tonight, and you know who's to blame? Right here. I'm looking in the mirror. Sorry about that, everyone. So we'll get it figured out, you know, and we're not
turning our way without Audrey.
Yeah, Audrey, come back. She's like, who are you? Who are you? We'll call up Audrey. Hey, Audrey, can you help us out tonight? And she'll be like, no. All right.
We'll
cool.
try to get more is the good news.
Yes.
Bob's at 1.25 on LA Guns. Scott saying goodbye. Hey, Scott, sorry. Have a good night. And Dan is interested in the Badlands. So if no one else is interested in the Badlands, we're going to sell that to Dan. But it's $149. A beautiful U.S. press of that record. We've had. Not that European presses are worse at all, because European presses of this album sound fantastic as well. But we've had European presses close to $200. So Dan may be getting a deal here tonight.
US are just harder to come by.
Yeah, U.S. pressings are really hard to come by because what was that, 89? Maybe 88? Probably 89. I want to say 89, yeah. All right, LA Guns. Larry is out on LA Guns. Bob is the high bidder. Make sure, Bob, so we'll do a last call on LA Guns. Make sure, Bob, that you create an account on rockthistownrecords.com. And then we send out invoices every Friday morning. So that's tomorrow morning. The flat rate for shipping is $7. And if whenever you pay your invoice, you have 7 days to pay your invoice, we'll get it shipped out to you. And if you don't pay your invoice in 7 days, we move on. And usually there's about one person that'll be like, what's the Roadrunner, and just take off on us a week right now. But, you know, it happens. We understand. And we say, well, good luck to you. And, you know, unfortunately, there's no party invites anymore. Then what are you going to do? But, hey, we still got a lot of great people hanging out with us tonight. So, Bob, make sure you create an account there at Rock This Town Records. First name, last name, email address, and shipping address. And then, boom, there you go. It's pretty easy. So congrats to Bob. Welcome to the party. And nice to meet you, Bob. That is LA Guns, cocked and loaded. 1 1/4 goes to Bob. Thank you, sir. All right, where are we at? Badlands. No one else interested in the Badlands. Somebody, not somebody, what am I saying? Dan is going to score an amazing copy of Badlands for only $149. Awesome pickup. Dan, you are blessed today. Time to buy a lottery ticket. Because that's a screaming deal, because if you wouldn't have, I would have bid $150 on that. I'm not allowed to bid. Jennifer says, you can't bid on stuff. I told her that one time like 3 months ago. And she's like, you can't bid on stuff. And that would be like ethically wrong. But I want that record. We still don't have it. But we do have Coverdale Page. We do have Coverdale Page. All right. Really quickly, let's recap these records. The new vinyl, In Excess, The Swing was $28.99. ZZ Top, $28.99. Are We Not Men is $28.99. Van Halen 2, $29.99. And Use Your Illusion 1 with November Rain, Coma, and Double Chalk and Jive. That is $48.99. Let's move this crate. Whoops. Over here. Here. There you go. Thank you. I'll take that back, actually. Thank you, Amanda. We'll put those records there, and we'll get to this crate. How are we doing on time? We need to get rocking, and we need to get rolling. So, Supertramp. OG copy, original copy, 1976 maybe. It is. It's got a little ring wear, VG++, $19 if you're interested in the. Whoop, there we go. In the Supertramp, and everybody's interested in Supertramp because it's fantastic. We have Leonard Skinner, pronounced Leonard Skinner, $19 as well. That is a VG++ copy. We'll put that right there. All right, these are first come, first serve records. You see anything you like? First one to comment, just like with brand new vinyl. Boom. That is Pat Benatar, Precious Time. That's $9. It's a VG plus copy. Promises in the Dark, Fire and Ice, among others. There you go. Produced by Neil Girardo, her husband, and Keith Olsen. Who's this? Oh, it's Bowie, man. Bowie. I don't even remember seeing this record. It's a picture disc, and it is $24, and it is in excellent condition. What's on here? Do I know this record? Don't know this record by Bowie. This must be really early Bowie, because he looks like he's about, how old would you say he's there, Amanda?
Oh, he looks like in his 20s.
Yeah, early 20s. Exactly. So there you go. That is $24 if you're interested. All right.
Corey's going to take the GNR.
All right. Corey is going to grab the GNR. Is that okay, Corey? All right, cool. Thank you, Corey. You want to grab that over there because I can't really reach that.
Yes.
Amanda's going to grab the GNR for Corey. Oh, it's in the back there. Sorry.
Michael will take the Devo.
Michael is the Devo. You want to grab the Devo there too?
Yes.
Sorry, Amanda's grabbing all. Are we not men? I just love saying that. I could not say that one more time. Are we not men? All right, and then what else you got, Jenny?
ST, I'm not sure what that is.
Supertramp.
Supertramp for Larry. Okay, and then Pat Benatar, I believe, for Nanette.
All right, Pat Benatar. Nanette gets Pat Benatar. So Nanette grabs Pat Benatar for $9. And then we'll see if anybody else is interested in the Supertramp. We'll sell that to Larry in just a second. No takers on Skinner. So we'll put Leonard to the side, and we'll grab another record from the back. Oh, look at this. What bitter irony. This is a VG++ European press of Use Your Illusion 2 from 1991. This is an OG copy. It is a 2 LP. I think this is a 2. Well, maybe this is just a, well, oh yeah, this is 2 LP, but it's not a gatefold. It's not a gatefold like the other new copy we sold that Teresa got. It's $69, and it has like a little sticker on here. I want to read you the sticker. It says, this album contains language with which some listeners may find objectionable. Oh, I see. Guns N' Roses wrote the sticker. All right. Well, let me see. Let me see if you can you see that? I'm going to get that as close as I can. Hopefully the camera's focusing, Jenny, or not.
Pull back just a
Tiny bit. There you go. I'll let you read that. It's awesome. And they can bleep off and buy something from the New Age section. So there you go. It's got the sticker on it. That's fantastic. So that's $69 if you're interested in the OG 91 UK pressing of Guns N' Roses. Looks like a couple of you are already interested, and Jason's jumping in at 75 on the Guns N' Roses. Mike is interested in the Supertramp as well with Larry. Two locals going to battle here, perhaps. So the starting bid would be 20, unless Larry or Mike want to defer. All right, Larry's going to be at 20, so Larry's in. What's that, Jenny?
Did the Leonard Skinner sell?
The Leonard Skinner did not sell. So that is, Amy, that is $19 if you want it right now.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We sold the Leonard Skinner. Did we have 2 Leonard Skinners?
We do have 2 Leonard Skinners. We had Soul Survivors and Street Survivors. Yeah, and this is pronounced Leonard Skinner. So let me know, Amy, if you want the Skinner, and we'll go from there. Corey's out on the GNR. Larry's the only bid right now on Supertramp. We'll wait a couple of seconds here on Mike and see if he wants to jump in. If not, well, Mike's already jumped in. There you go. Jason's at 85 on the GNR. And Amy will wait on the other one. So Bowie, put him to the back. Jackson Brown, Lawyers in Love. Nice. $5. $5. Not sure how that snuck in there. But, yeah, that's a great deal. Excellent copy. And this is his, I mean, for a rocker, Tender is the Night, Lawyers in Love. Love that. Good stuff by Jackson Brown. The Police, Synchronicity. This is $34, and this is a 1983 pressing, and it is in excellent condition. A beautiful copy of the 1983 album from The Police. If The Police went out on tour again with Stewart and Andy, is it? Could they play stadiums? I think so at this point. I think they could. I mean, they probably did last time out, somewhat, 16 years ago when they went out in 2008. But yeah, they were just a massive band. Daryl Hall, solo album, $9. Excellent condition on that one. So there you go. All right, cool. Teresa's out on GNR. Nanette, looks like she was first. Oh. Richard telling us the air conditioning is about to turn off. No, it's not. I set it for another hour. All right. Jackson Brown goes to Nanette. Yeah. And then Mike is out on Supertramp. So we're going to get Larry. Larry's going to grab the Supertramp for 25. Thank you, Larry. Hopefully I get a chance to see you tomorrow or on Saturday if you stop in. So Larry grabs Supertramp for 25. Larry Larson.
JB, what is JB?
JB stands for Javid Bowie. Don't know.
Sig is looking for JB.
JB. Don't know what JB is. The Guns N' Roses is at 95 for Jason. Skinner. Oh, Leonard Skinner? I don't know. Jimmy Lewis wants Leonard Skinner. Okay, cool. That's at 95. We'll do a final call on the Guns N' Roses. It says I think Teresa. Yeah, Teresa did go out. And we'll get that to Jackson Brown. Already sold to Nanette George. So sorry about that. Jackson Brown is likely OJB. Thank you, Ivor. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Ivor.
There you go. Very nice. And Jimmy's going to grab the pronounced Skinnerd. Thank you, Jimmy. And then Jason gets the Use Your Illusion 1991 pressing for $95. Goes to Jason France. There you go. All right, what else we got in here? We got the Stones. That is, what is that? Oh, Made in the Shade. VG++, $19. OG copy from, what, 70s? Brown Sugar's on here. Angie. And then that other song that's a little inappropriate. It's Only Rock and Roll. And there you go. So $19 for the Stones. Great find here. Oh, I love this one. We used to get George Thorogood in. And I love George Thorogood. This is $19. This is moving on over a VG++ copy. The jacket looks pretty darn good for being an OG. What's on here, you ask? Well, moving on over's on here. Who Do You Love? Awesome. Good stuff here. Love George. That is $19 if you're interested.
Can you re-show the David Bowie for Adam?
Sure. Adam's interested in the Bowie potentially. That is the David Bowie picture disc. Excellent condition. It does have a UPC, so it is. It's definitely not a 70s issue, but it's a reissue. But I can't. Yeah, I'm 2000. What's the copyright there? Is that 2001 or 2021? Amanda's got young eyes. 21? Okay, so it's a reissue from 2021.
Price?
24. All right, a couple people interested in the Stones, so the starting bid on that would be 20. Well, the high bid on that would be 22 from John. Thank you, John.
And Eddie's interested in George.
And Eddie, nice, Eddie. I like that. So we'll do a last call on George Thorogood and get that to Eddie here, unless somebody wants to jump in from George. So the Police, we already did that one. We did Daryl Hall. Loverboy, $19. It's an excellent copy of their 1986 album. And yeah, very nice. My niece used to sing, instead of loving every minute of it, she would sing loving in the middle of it. So, but when she was like 3, Miss Madison, I doubt she's watching from Alaska. Though her and her husband now moving from the Air Force Base, not the Air Force Base, the Army base up in Fairbanks to just outside of Austin. So they're going to drive 5,000 miles with their dogs. Is that right? 5,000 miles?
Oh,
I think it's like 5,000 miles.
Has to be.
Through Canada, through Alaska,
$3.
and then through the U.S., Montana, Colorado, New Mexico, and then Texas, which is a big state. So, yeah, with 3 dogs. Woof-da. They're moving, I think, in November. So it'll be good to have them back in the Continental. So there you go. Oh, dust storm warning, Larry's saying. So we got, it's monsoon season now here in the valley. Oh, so one of the things that we've dealt with, Amanda, is we've had some like leaks coming in this area and back in that area. So if you ever come in and you're working alone, or when the time comes you're working alone and you're opening the store, and we've had rain the previous night, always watch, because property management says they fixed it. Property management business says they fixed it. The property manager, the guy that's actually on site, says they haven't fixed it because he disagrees with the. Anyway, so there you go. All right, cool. Stones. And John's out on the Stones.
So Michael is high bid at 28.
All right, so Michael is high. Michael Hamby high at 28. So thank you. And then George Thorogood goes to Eddie. Good choice, Eddie. Very nice. Very cool. All right. What else we got back here? We got Poison, Flesh and Blood. This is an OG copy. It's $59. This is another, that is a European press, but very nice. It is a VG Plus copy, and it is from 1990. And it is, well, because the U.S. wasn't printing really records back then, but Europe was still cool. Thank God. Thank God Europe was cool in the late 80s and the 90s. They still press vinyl. That's a VG Plus copy, $59 for Flesh and Blood by Poison. Unskinny Bop's on here. Ride the Wind, Something to Believe in. I love the line that Bret Michaels sings. He says, instead of making love, we both made our separate ways. But it always sounds like, it sounds to me that he sings, instead of making love, we both made a Chevrolet. I don't know. Does Chevrolet still make cars?
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Is that like the Camaros? I guess Chevy Camaro.
Yeah.
Oh, and trucks. Oh, yeah. I'm a Ford guy and a Toyota guy. So what do I know about Chevys? All right, cool. Looks like Herfer's in on the Poison for 65. Cool. Oh yeah, Chevy Corvette. How about those Corvettes, man? Talk about not having much ingenuity there. They're just copying supercars from out of Italy and out of the UK, at least when it comes to those cars. They're nice cars, but they're knockoffs. You can kind of tell. So, of like the supercars from Bugatti and Ferrari and Lamborghini. Anyway, so all right. Stones, yes. Michael Hamby.
Yep. What's the count?
28. It is Made in the Shade. Very nice. Sorry, I'm kind of just hanging out with Jen, Amanda. We're having a good time. So hopefully you're having a good time with us, because I'm kind of moving things at 2 speeds here, slow and stop. This is a $9 copy of Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. This is not Songs in the Key of F and U that we had last week. This is Songs in the Key of Life. It is a warp copy, but we did play test it, and it plays fine. There's a warp in it, but it plays fine. It's $9 if you're interested. I get it. Poison, I'm going to move over here. Richard Giuliano's at 70 on Poison. Oh, there it went. It's still fine. It just dropped down a little bit. It was Love there. No damage. I guarantee you. It just fell gently into the crate, and it landed flat. So there you go. What else we got back here? Oh, this is a record we never get in. It is impossibly hard to find. I don't know why. This is Disraeli Gears. This is an OG copy. What does this say? This stereo record can be played on mono reproductions or reproducers, provided either compatible or stereo cartridge wired for mono is fitted. Recent equipment. I should have probably looked this record up, actually. I don't know if we should sell this. It's an excellent. I don't know if we should sell this. We might need to look this up, because this is an amazing copy, and this might be like a couple $100 record, and I might have priced that inappropriately. I should have. I had that in a Pink Floyd Animals that I held out. So Pink Floyd Animals from '77 Gatefold is coming up next week. An amazing copy. Anyway, so I'm going to pull the Disraeli Gears. Sorry. But yeah, no, there's no barcode because it's an OG. This is an OG as well. This is DeGuale. This is $29. It is ZZ Top. It's a beautiful copy. It's an OG, and it is in excellent condition. What's on here? We had one, I think, last week as well. Thank You's on here. I'm Bad. I'm Nationwide. What else? Oh, Cheap Sunglasses, of course. Yes, thank you. So there you go. That is DeGualo. Let's check on Poison, see where we're at. Richard's out on Poison. Teresa's at 75 on Poison. Adam's going to grab the Bowie picture disc. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. Adam Bullock grabs the Bowie for 24 picture disc. I think that's self-titled. All right, we'll do a 5 count on the 5 count. I'm adding on the Poison, and we'll get that to Teresa here, because Jeff is out on Poison as well. DeGualo is up, available. This is Duran Duran. This is $49. It is a Japanese press from 1983. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The obi strip is intact. The Japanese insert is present as well. So boom, that is $49 for an amazing. And if you haven't experienced Japanese presses yet, oh, here's your chance. We Are the World. Not so sure on this one. $9. It is a VG++ copy. It's the whole album. So you got Steve Perry on it, Huey Lewis and the News. Songs I don't know. Prince has got a song on here for The Tears in Your Eyes. Bruce Springsteen's got a song. Oh, Trapped. I remember Trapped, because we used to sing an alternate version that you can probably imagine. if you were in high school back then. And okay. Just change the T to a C. That's The Doors, Weird Science. No, that's not Weird Science. Weird Scenes Inside the Gold Mine. That is $9. Boom. Very nice. If you're interested in that one. Teresa. I was about to sell the Poison to Teresa, and Gordon jumped in on the Poison. So Teresa's at 85. She also wants the Seven and the Ragged Tiger. Very nice. Thank you, Teresa. Gordon is out on the Poison. We're going to grab the Doors record for Denise. Denise gets, where's the Doors? I saw them just right here. There they are. Denise grabs the Doors records. Record, well, I guess it's a 2LP for $9. And then Poison's going to go to Teresa for $85. So there you go. Teresa, you're going to get another bag from us this week, I swear.
I believe Jason is claiming the We Are the World.
All right, and Jason's going to claim the We Are the World. We are the world. We are the children. That's a great documentary on Netflix if you want to watch. Just because of the Bob Dylan, Stevie Wonder section, which is fantastic. And then the Waylon Jennings part is pretty good too. And Lionel as kind of the narrator is really good as well. So nice job on the Lionel. Did everyone pass on the Del Guayo? Jennifer, it might be your lucky day.
Woohoo!
I'm going to put that to the side on Del Guayo, an OG copy. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Then we need to buzz through the rest of these records. We've got Boston. Oh, there you go. This is an OG copy. This is $24. This is from 1977. That's a beautiful copy from 77. It's a VG++ copy if you're interested. And then we also have Creedence. This is a VG++ copy for $24. It's kind of like the greatest hits of Creedence. Well, it is the greatest hits of Creedence. It's just not as like the expanded one that we sell, the Chronicles one. This has kind of the raised cover though, so you get like all four guys there, so you can kind of ding, 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 ding. It's like going up a ladder. What's on the Creedence one? We got Proud Mary, Down on the Corner, Bad Moon Rising, I Heard It Through the Grapevine, The Midnight Special, Have You Seen the Rain, Born on the Bayou, and Susie Q. Both the Boston and the Creedence are $24. If you're interested, I'll put the Creedence there. Put the Boston here. Yeah, there it is. All right, cool. And let's rock and roll. Do you still have the Badlands debut? Tom, we don't. It's sold. It was a U.S. press. It went to Dan at an amazing deal, in my humble opinion, because I would have paid more for it myself because I don't have a copy. It went for only $149. So Dan got the deal of the day, as far as I'm concerned, on that awesome Badlands record. And it's so I hope that ends up back on streaming at least. I love that song, Dreams in the Dark. Yes, Amanda, you.
Teresa's interested in Boston.
All right, Teresa's interested in the Boston, and she loves the Japanese pressing. This is REO Speedwagon, REO 2. That's a VG+ copy for $9. Whoa, that guy didn't have hair back then. That was early on. Where's Kevin Cronin? Was Kevin Cronin always an REO? Yeah, he was. I don't know which one. I don't know which one's Kevin Cronin. Not that guy. Not that guy, unless he got plugs. This guy, Kevin Cronin? That kind of looks like Kevin Cronin. I don't know. Anyways, $9 on that one. We got Cat Stevens. It's, I don't know. It's, is it so? Is it so? Is it so? It is so. All right. And who doesn't love Was Dog a Donut? Great song by Cat Stevens, of course. All right. Teresa, the only interest in the Boston record, so Teresa's going to grab that for $24. Thank you, Teresa. No interest in the Creedence. And then we'll move on to the last So Choice record of the night. That is Blue Oyster Cult. That is Spectrus. It's a VG+ copy. It is $19. What's on here, you wonder? Well, there's a little ditty called Godzilla on this record. Abuya. And there's also Nosferatu. It opens with Godzilla and closes with Nosferatu. So not too shabby. There goes Tokyo. That says Godzilla. So that is $19 if you're interested in some Blue Oyster Cult. All right, what else we got here? Deep Purple. That is Who Do We Think We Are? That's $9. It's a VG copy. The cover has obviously been well loved. We've got Rough Mix by Pete Townsend and Ronnie Lane for $9. That's a gatefold on that one. Ooh. All right, more classic rock. Fleetwood Mac. This is a VG copy for $9. So there is a scratch on side 2 that we were concerned about. So, i.e., we graded it a VG. If it's a VG minus, it basically doesn't even make, well, it doesn't make it into the show because it's just, and we'll put it out as a $4 record if it's a VG minus because it's still playable. It's going to be some noise and stuff, but whatever. We just put out a bunch of Beatles records that were like VG minus. Anyways, we did play test this. It play tested fine. So there you go, $9 for self-titled Fleetwood Mac. The first one with Stevie and Lindsay in the band. Yes, Jenny.
Richard's interested in Blue Oyster Cult.
All right, Richard's interested in Blue Oyster Cult. If nobody else is interested in Blue Oyster Cult, then I'll go to Richard.
And Eddie's first on the Fleetwood Mac.
And Eddie is first on the Fleetwood Mac. Just to confirm, Eddie, that, as mentioned, there is a scratch on side 2, but we did play test. If you want to change your mind on that, I certainly understand that one. This is Ram by Mr. Paul McCartney. Looks like it's a gatefold. Might be a 2LP. That's $9. We also got Alice Cooper. That is School's Out. It's a VG copy, and it's $9. There you go. And then we've got the Eagles, a VG copy of One of These Nights for $14. And one more while we're at it. Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster. And you know what's on here? Flirting with Disaster. $14, and that is a VG plus copy. It's got a little bit of tearing there on the seam, but not that much. I mean, it's just the tiniest little tear on the seam, but nothing that I get too excited about. So there you go. All right, so Richard is, Richard going to grab the Blue Oyster Cult? Richard Miller grabs the Blue Oyster Cult for $19. Thank you. On that one, Richard Giuliano is first on, Alice Cooper. All right. Richard Giuliano was first. We normally have that record come back in, George, so hopefully we'll see another copy. And Teresa first on. Nice, Teresa. Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster, baby. Staple of rock radio, especially in the Midwest back in the 80s, man. Heard a lot of that in Minneapolis, St. Paul. All right, what else we got here? Waylon and Willie. That's the Outlaws with Jesse Coulter. That's $14. It's a VG plus copy. Jacket's in really nice shape. Very nice. We've got Best of BTO. Bachman Turner Overdrive. You ain't seen nothing yet. Taking Care of Business. TCOB, baby. Let It Ride. $14. A VG plus copy. I guess that's the BTO record to have, in my humble opinion, because you get all the hits, man. Electric Light Orchestra, Out of the Blue. That is a 2LP gatefold for $14. That's a VG plus copy. Pretty nice copy. I mean, there's a little specking on the cover, but not too bad. And that might be space. And yeah, it's actually a really nice copy of let's see, Turn to Stones on here. Sweet Talking Woman. Stepping Out. Mr. Blue Sky. Nice. Jeff Lynne and Company. All right. So what was in the So Choice crate tonight that you missed out on? Maybe if you joined us late. Scorpions for $49. Excellent copy. That is a picture disc. Where are you going to find something that cool again? I don't know. Chicken Gloves, Paul Stanley. That is Kiss. Asylum. You remember the Tears for Fears Are Falling video. VG++ for $34. Oingo Boingo, Only a Lad. That is $69 for a 1981 pressing of the album. That is in, what's the condition on that? Excellent on the vinyl. Nice. Devo for $24. A VG++ copy. An OG. Kiss Alive. $59. But it's a beautiful copy of Kiss Alive. OG. And that is VG++. Del Guayo. I should not show this because Jenny wants to add this to our collection. $29. Excellent copy on that one. That's an OG. And then Creedence, $24. a VG++, their greatest hits, Creedence Gold, and then one last one there. That was New Jersey. That is a reissue, actually. It's a VG++ for $39. Yes, Jenny.
So Nanette's gonna claim the Wayland Outlaws.
All right. Nanette's going to grab the Wayland. Thank you, Nanette.
Jeff Young is first on ELO.
Jeff Young, first on ELO. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Bob Maggart said poison, but we do not have any more poison, correct?
All right. Yeah, we didn't have any more poison,
That's all earlier.
Bob. So that was from earlier. So I don't know which one feed you're watching. And did you buy the LA guns? I'm confused. And no, we don't have any poison right now.
Does the Kiss Alive have any of the inserts that came with the original?
Does Kiss Alive have any of the inserts that came with the original? That's a good question. I'm going to have Amanda check for us. Thank you, Amanda, for checking on that one. And then Molly Hatchet was already claimed, and that's gone. Teresa got that one. All right, what else we got in here? We've got Let It Be by the Beatles. It's a VG copy for $14. It's got a clip corner. Let's Let It Be. Very nice. We've got Santana Festival, $14, a VG++ copy. We've also got Pat Benatar, Tropico, as I like to call it, Tropico, a VG+. It's a promo copy for $14. What's on here? We Belong. That's right. The Ooh Ooh song. The Ooh Ooh song. And then we've also got Bad Company, which is $14. That is Desolation Angels, a VG++ copy. Rock and Roll Fantasies on here, among others. There you go. Produced by Bad Company. Yes.
No inserts, but the sleeves are custom sleeves.
All right. There is no inserts, but did somebody type these sleeves? Is that how the record actually looks? I don't even know. Somebody typed this
That's
out.
interesting.
Is that how they came? They might have. That's so weird. But no, there's no extras on the inside on those. All right.
Richard Giuliano's comment. I don't know if he's serious or not. And I don't even know.
He says he wants to trade in
Look at the cat.
Got dragged in for the live album from last night.
Which is,
Sure.
sometimes I don't know if he's messing with me. So.
Yeah, are you messing with us, Richard, or are you being serious? So I gotta ask that. So there you go. PB is Pat Benatar goes to George. Thank you, George. George grabs the Pat Benatar. What else we got in here? War, greatest hits. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. All right, cool. Thank you, Amanda. That is $14. It's a VG++ copy. There you go. What else we got in here? We got Chicago. Nice, with the hype sticker. This is still sealed. This does look like kind of like an older. Yeah, this looks like an OG copy. Honestly, $14. Features a lot of songs. I'm not familiar with Chicago other than kind of Chicago 16, 17, and 18. That was my time. Yes, Jenny.
Jason's claiming the War.
All right, Jason's going to grab War.
Richard is apparently serious.
Richard is serious.
So I guess that means Look What the Cat Dragged In is available again.
So it's kind of funny that what was it? Who just said poison? He like willed it into existence. Who was it? Bob said poison.
Bob, yeah.
He just randomly says poison, and then Richard says, "Yeah, I'm going to skip the poison." All right, so you want to grab Swallow This Live, Amanda, and then give me back. We don't normally do this, but we're so wonderful. We'll do it tonight. Since Richard is cool to hang out with us.
What am I grabbing?
Oh, you're grabbing. Look what Richard Giuliano. Look what the cat dragged in. There's no rush. I'll keep going through this stuff. All right, so Chicago, and we got Golden Earring to the hilt. That is $14, a VG+ copy. Oh, there it is. So this apparently is available again. And we'll start this one at 59. Oh, I think that's what we did start at. 59 for Look What the Cat Dragged In, as Richard is going to pass on that. I think we had some interest in that before, so if you were interested, you might score that at a little cheaper price. And then Richard wants Swallow This Live. That's on the So Choice board behind us. There it is. Yep.
And Amy wants the other poison that we just put back.
Okay, so Amy wants the poison we just put back,
So
but also does her, and Jeff and Angela. So once again, we go to a live auction on this. 60 would be the starting bid. When you're out on poison, poison out. If you're in, poison 61, 65, or whatever. Golden Earring. I'll just go check the track list on this one. Do I recognize any of these songs? No, Radar Love isn't on here, nor is this is not cut, obviously. So that's $14 because Twilight Zone is not on there, nor is Radar Love. This is a weird album cover. I want to say that's a cow. This is REO Speedwagon. It's $14. It's a VG++ copy. Now, oh, that is definitely Kevin Cronin. Let's see. Anything on here I know? I don't really know anything on this record.
This looks like an older record. It's like has more hair.
Yeah, early REO. I've never seen a lot of these REO records. So if you're an REO fan, man, there you go. All right, what else we got here? Alan Parsons Project. That's $14. iRobot. VG++. Great album. I Wouldn't Want to Be Like You. Breakdown is on here as well. There you go. What do we got? Oh, more REO Speedwagon. A VG Plus copy for $14. This might be their first record, isn't it? It might be. Where's Kevin Cronin? There's no Kevin Cronin in this. So there is no Kevin Cronin. REO did not have Kevin Cronin in it originally. None of those guys are Kevin Cronin. So there you go.
Ivor, help us out.
So if you're Ivor still get to pick up one of our records, so he hangs out with us every night. So Ivor, that REO Speedwagon's got your name on it, buddy boy. How about that? All right, what do we got here? We got the Eagles. That is $14, and that is self-titled. Is that? Yeah. Take It Easy, Witchy Woman, among others. Peaceful, Easy Feeling, $14. We've got a copy of. Oh, the Stones, Exile on Main Street. Nice. The reviews on the Stones, man. You got to hand it to the Stones, man. All of the reviews, the best reviewed shows I've heard about so far this summer, the Stones, and then Sammy Hagar with Joe Satriani and doing all the Van Halen stuff. But yeah, this is Exile on Main Street, VG++ copy for $14, and it's a gatefold 2 LP. So very cool.
We need a track check. Angela claims an REO. I'm not sure which one.
All right.
We need a title.
All right, Angela, we need a title on the REO. Sorry about that. I did a run of the REOs.
And Mark White would like the Alan Parsons Project.
Mark White wants the Alan Parsons Project. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Very good.
Yeah, Kevin Cronin was not the original lead singer, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Kevin Cronin, not the original lead singer. Poison's at 69. Harper is out. Jeff is at 69 on that.
Jeff Hansen wants the Eagles as well.
Jeff Hansen wants the Eagles. That would be
Self-titled.
self-titled. Yep. Jeff Hansen going to grab the Eagles, self-titled. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Brian is out on Poison. Look what the cat dragged in. I should see what the track list on that is because that's a good Poison record. And this is the album that I saw the cover and I thought look at them hot chicks. They're pretty. Wait, what? Cry Tough, I Want Action, Play Dirty, I Won't Forget You, Look What the Cat Dragged In. I love that song, Talk Dirty to Me. Yeah, great album from Poison right there.
Angela says the strange cover. I'm assuming the one with the cow cover. Maybe hold that up and have her.
All right, give me a confirmation, Angela, on the strange cover, the cow cover. Almost looks like a cow, some sort of farm animal. I would imagine. Maybe it's a pig.
Queen Amy's in the Poison.
All right, looks like Queen Amy's in on Poison. Jennifer just said, and Bob is out on Poison.
Is this claim?
Yes, Angela. I think that's claim, but just hold it for a second.
Richard claimed the Stones. Did we have the Stones?
Yes, we did. Exile on Main Street.
Yes, thank you.
Richard Giuliano grabs the Exile on Main Street. Very nice. Awesome pickup there. Love the Stones now. I'm starting to appreciate the Stones. Took me a long time on Pink Floyd. Took me a long time on CCR. I'm kind of getting the Stones now. Go figure. Next thing I'm going to be doing is listen to the Grateful Dead or something. Wow. Times are a-changing. All right, Thin Lizzy, Johnny the Fox, $14, VG Plus copy. Who doesn't love Thin Lizzy? Phil Lynott and company. And then we've also got more REO Speedwagon. This is Riding the Storm Out. Now, I know this one. And is Kevin Cronin in here? I think he is. Well, I don't know. I don't think he's in the band here. Wait, no, he's not. He's still not in the band here, but Riding the Storm Out, which is one of the biggest hits from REO Speedwagon. VG Plus copy for $14 on that one. George is first on the Thin Lizzy. John was second, but George going to grab Johnny the Fox at the moment. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. Ah, man. All right. After almost 7 hours of doing this week, starting to feel a little bit, doing this 7-hour monologue. But at least good news is I've got Audrey and Amanda the last couple nights that I can talk to, and then Jen hanging out with us tonight, which is always great. So, all right,
So take a breath. Angela did confirm that REO Speedwagon.
All right, Angela confirmed the REO Speedwagon. Thank you, Angela.
High bid on Poison is Amy at 70.
Amy's high on Poison at 70 is the high bid. Thank you, Amy. And unless anybody else is interested, we'll go ahead and sell that to Amy in just a second. What else we got left? We got the Best of the Band, and that is $14, a VG++ copy. Very nice. If you love the band, Robbie Robertson. And then finally, a William Friedkin film, the original motion picture soundtrack of Sorcerer. Tangerine Dream, no doubt, did the soundtrack. That's $14. The vinyl is in excellent condition, and it's got a little wear along the spine. Other than that, not too bad. Roy Scheider was apparently the star of the Sorcerer. I know William Friedkin. I couldn't name any of his movies. Obviously, I know Roy Schreider. He was in Jaws. I don't know. I don't think I can name anything else from him. So, and then Tangerine Dream. So there you go. Boom. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Jeff is out on Poison. I think everybody's out on Poison. So we're going to get that to Amy for $70. Amy grabs the Poison. Look what the cat dragged in, Amy. It dragged in Brett Michael, CC DeVille, Bobby Dahl, and Mr. Ricky Rocket.
Manuel is asking about the Run DMC single that we had promoted.
Yeah, we didn't. Oh, he directed The Exorcist. That's where I know that name. Very nice. And Blue Thunder. Very nice. Oh, and To Live and Die in LA. Okay. Yeah, see, there you go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. So, yeah, the Run DMC, couldn't find it for tonight's show. We were supposed to run it tonight. Couldn't find it in the back. I'm guessing it's back there somewhere. It somehow got misplaced. I'm going to try to find it this weekend. I find it this weekend. It'll definitely be in Tuesday's show, so my apologies on the Run DMC Walk This Way with Aerosmith 12-inch single that we had. All right, one more time through on the first come, first serve crate. We had Tangerine Dream with the score and the score basically, and the music from the soundtrack of The Sorcerer. Best of the Band, that was $14. Same with The Sorcerer. Riding the Storm Out, $14. REO Speedwagon, $19. Golden Earring is $14. Wait, that REO Speedwagon was $14 as well, I think. I think I just misread that. Yes, correct. Chicago, that's still sealed. $14. Bad Company, $14. Santana, $14. The Beatles, $14. Bachman Turner Overdrive, $14. The Eagles, One of These Nights, $14. Paul McCartney, $9. Pete Townsend, $9. Deep Purple, $9. Cat Stevens, $9, with the big hit single Was Dog a Donut? Grammar good he has. REO, $9. Stevie Wonder, $9. Loverboy, $19. Beautiful copy. $19. Excellent condition. And then Daryl Hall was $9. And the Police, $34 for Synchronicity. Once again, a beautiful copy from 1983. And on the banger boards, Ozzy, No Rest for the Wicked, $139. Boom! $169, Dangerous Toys. Such a great album. And $159 for Randy Rhoads, Ozzy Osbourne Tribute from 1987.
Loverboy goes to Craig.
All right, Craig is going to grab the Loverboy. Thank you, Craig. Good choice. I love that record. There's no better whoa than Lover Boys. Whoa. It's like the Joey guy. What was the guy named? Joey? Whoa.
Lawrence.
Joey Lawrence, yeah.
Whoa.
Joey Lawrence. A couple new vinyls still left in Excess the Swing on blue vinyl, $28.99. We got a little ZZ Top, $28.99 for Eliminator. That baby sold 10 million copies in '83. And then Van Halen, the mighty Van Halen, for $29.99. That is Van Halen 2. I would say of the Dave era albums, I'm going to go 1984. I just love 1984. And then Van Halen 1. Damn. Oh. And then a tie. Van Halen 2, Women and Children, Fair Warning, Diver Down, whatever. It is what it is. So there you go. Amanda, are we all done? I think we're all done. Let me do a quick recap of the So Choice Crate Kiss. A beautiful copy, VG++ for $59, Bon Jovi $39, Creedence $24, ZZ Top de Guayo, OG, beautiful copy for $29. Your lucky day, Jenny. $24 for Devo, Kiss Asylum $34, Oingo Boingo for $69, 81 pressing, in beautiful condition, excellent copy for $69, and then $49 for the Scorps picture disc. Let's see, I was going to say something else.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Angela's interested in foreigner insight information, which I think we had the other night. I need to check and see if we have it.
Okay, Angela's interested. Can you go see if we have, Amanda, can you go please see if we have foreigner inside information of the new arrivals pre-owned in the bin over there?
I thought I saw it today.
Okay, cool. I think we saw it too, so there you go. Hey, Tom, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll show you that super coolness. Yeah. All right, cool. So if there's anything you missed out on that you're like, ooh, that's pretty cool, and I changed my mind, give me that Creedence record. I'll just shoot us a DM. You can almost do that, and then also you can what else? What else I'm trying to say? Or shoot us a message on the email Machine of Love or on our website. And then if you're a first timer joining us, we had a handful of you bidding on stuff. Make sure you go create an account at rockthistownrecords.com. We send out invoices every Friday. Flat shipping is a flat $7. And that's inside information. It's $29. It's in excellent condition, Angela. And then we do shipping right away. So when Jen sends out the invoices tomorrow morning, Phoenix time, it could be early afternoon on the East Coast. If you pay your invoice, say by 3 p.m. East Coast time, it's going to hit the mail. And because it's Phoenix, especially if you're in the East Coast or the Midwest, or local kind of in the surrounding states here, usually that stuff gets really fast because I think when we send that stuff out, it hits on the weekends, especially on Fridays and Saturdays. When we ship on Fridays and Saturdays, it usually hit airplanes instead of trucks. So it gets there super fast. That's why we moved kind of our schedule so we could ship out on Fridays and Saturdays, because we know how fast the mail moves so much faster on the weekends. Go figure, than it does during the week. So there you go. And then obviously, if you don't pay your invoice after 7 days, we say goodbye. And it was like a Firehouse song. That was all she wrote. We put those records back in the show, and other people can grab them. And yeah, it's pretty simple. And one thing we do appreciate on behalf of Jen and I, and of course Amanda and Audrey and Sandy, who helps out in the store as well. And Sandy will be here this weekend with Amanda. Is you guys supporting a local small record store, but perhaps the second greatest record store in the history of the world. Just saying. Here in the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona. And make sure next time you're in Phoenix, you stop on in. There's a lot to do in Phoenix. Maybe not this time of the year because it's too damn hot. But in the winter, there's always golf. There's always spring training. There's always a Super Bowl here or a Final Four. There's always Barrett Jackson, car shows. There's there's a lot to do. There's Sedona up north. There's Flagstaff. And yeah, There you go. So Amanda lived in Flagstaff for a couple years, right? So compare on a scale of 1 to 10. Phoenix, 0 to 10. You better be very nice to Phoenix. And then Flagstaff, where would you rank them on a scale of 1 to 10?
So like the city of Phoenix?
Well, no, just like everything, kind of like the atmosphere. Like, I love living here.
It depends on. I liked the vibe in Flagstaff. People were a little bit nicer in Flagstaff.
People were a little bit nicer. Yeah. Not as many jacked up trucks and Chevy Camaros, probably.
Yeah.
What can you say?
Everybody's smoking in Flag, so they're all too chill to be mean.
They're all smoking in Flag, man.
Slower pace. It's nice.
Anyway, so there you go. Anything else tonight, Jenny?
Michael Barrett would like Ario riding the storm out.
All right, riding the storm out goes to Michael Barrett. Thank you, Michael. Angela's going to grab the foreigner. Thank you, Angela. And Michael Barrett riding the storm out. Riding the storm. Sorry. I know that song. There you go. Very nice. Thank you, Michael. All right. I think that's everything. Thank you for everybody for hanging out. Make sure if you're looking for pre-orders, we've got pre-orders up for Quiet Riot. It comes out next week. If you want to reserve a copy, you can do that at rockthistownrecords.com. The Natalie Merchant and 10,000 Maniacs album that I've been waiting for a long time, being pressed on vinyl for the first time, is MTV Unplugged. And that is up for pre-order on the website. I sent out a newsletter today with some tasty pre-orders that are coming next week, and then also coming kind of our best-selling pre-orders. So lots of cool stuff there in the newsletter of love that we send out a couple times a week here. So there you go. That's it. Appreciate it on behalf of Jen and I and Amanda. Thank you so much. Audrey, I hope you're rocking out there. I guess it'd be like almost 9:30 in Dallas, Texas. Hopefully she's having a great time at Morgan Wallen tonight. And then Sandy, who's probably just hanging out, might be watching the show. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? And that's it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. And you guys have a great weekend. We'll be back here Tuesday night. The store is open from 10 to 5 tomorrow on Friday, and then 10 to 5 on Saturday, 11 to 4 on Sunday. Boom. Thank you, Jenny. We good?
Good.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night and thank you.
Good night and thank you, Jenny says. And Amanda says, Flagstaff for the win.